for the thousands in attendance and the millions watching around the world. Ladies and gentlemen, let's get ready to rumble!
Yeah. What's up? It's our boy, Coach Malachi Williams in the building. We back. True Media Today, USA Boxing. We're back. See what's up. All right, I just want to make sure you guys can hear me. All right, I'm watching myself. Sitting here watching myself right now, so let me go ahead and I need to shut this down. Probably need to shut that down, yeah. I don't know if I should shut this down or not. I have 3 windows open, so I don't know if I should have all these windows open. It is what it is, man. But anyway, man, shout out to everybody in the chat, man. Y'all know what time it is, man. Y'all, hey, you already know, boy.
The stickiest of the icky. You want to smoke with the old boy Rick James?
Boy, I had no, listen, I don't know what I was thinking about. I had no fucking around and burnt 2 right quick. And this is the stickiest of the icky. I don't have any business burning 2 of these. You get what I'm saying? So, you know, y'all gonna have to work with me today, boy. I don't burn 2 of these back to back. I'm talking about, you know, I just left the gym. You get what I'm saying? I don't burn 2 back to back, boy. God damn, boy, y'all gonna have to work with the old boy today, boy. I mean, today y'all gonna have to work with me.
You just sit here, you don't know what I'm talking about?
You feel me? You see what it is. See what it is, baby boy. See what had happened was. Yes, sir.
Sit your $5 ass down before I make change.
Hey, shout out to the natural. Well, God damn, well, who Lord have mercy, boy, I got that. Lord, boy, I got that, boy. God damn. Oh, boy, I gotta shake this off, boy. Like this batch I have here, you can't burn 2 of these, boy. You gotta burn 1. And you guys know I smoke joints, so I smoke. You see how small my joints is, boy. Listen, you can only burn 1 of them, boy. Cause right now, boy, god damn, I might be venturing off today, but you know, y'all work with me. I'm gonna come back, but I might be venturing off a little bit today, man. You know how I do it. You know, it might be story time. We might start talking gangster. We might have a digital shootout. We might call Jim Crow Joe. You know what I mean? We might, you feel me? You know, I might have to call. You know what I mean? You know, anything can happen today. You know, we might send some gun emojis. You get what I'm saying? You know, so oh man, it is what it is, man. Doggone, man. Shout out, man. You know what, man? Hey, shout out. Let's give everybody that's here a round of applause, man. Shout out to my dog Booger Ray, man. Man, shout out to Booger Ray. Hey, y'all know, man. Y'all, you know what, man? Check this out. We the only channel. We talk positive about Booger Ray. We consistently promote Booger Ray over here on this channel. We promote Booger Ray Leonard, and we promote Al Heyman. You don't get no more. We promoting Mayweather promotions and PBC at the same time. You don't get no more pro PBC and pro Mayweather than that. True. Man, shout out to Jackie Hernandez, man. Shout out to Summer in November. Salute, what's going on, both of the sisters, man. Shout out to Rockmon in the building. Shout out to Green Eyes P. Knockdown 305, Swat Jones in the building. Shout out to Nafis Miller. What's going on, fam? It is what it is, man. Yeah, man, that's what it is. Hey, B. Crowd, he said, Janitor 40 still talking shit. Hey, man, it is what it is, man. I don't, you know, mission accomplished. You know, I do what I do. I do what I can. You know, I can't get mad at them boys talking shit about me. They supposed to talk bad about me. They supposed to. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Listen, I'm not mad. I damn so ain't mad. You know, they gotta keep talking about me, baby. We gotta keep talking about it. I ain't mad, shit. Cause I damn so be talking about them. True. You know what I mean? Oh, Lord have mercy, Lord knows. I damn so be talking about them, boy. You know, yeah. And you know how I do. My level of petty, boy. Oh, they better be lucky I don't have this other one loaded up. I got another one I'm dropping tomorrow.
Yep, that's right. I'm running things. Cream corn. That's why they call me that. Smooth. I got more measure for your pleasure. Stick with me, baby. I'll have you farting through silk. And let a nigga mess with me. I'll jump on him. All 93 pounds of pure dynamite. Oh!
I know they be talking that flam. So, hey, soon as soon as I pull up, nigga be jumping up. hey, I wonder that whole ass nigga with the whole nigga from E-Money. We gonna call that nigga She Money. As matter of fact, it's official. Today is a holiday. We giving out new names. Today that bitch ass nigga E-Money, your name gonna be She Money. Oh, hoe ass nigga. True. Oh, young jitter boy with gooch grease. Oh, gooch grease ass. Anyways, let's get into the show. Now, gotta say Canelo isn't falling for the nice guy act from Jermell Charlo. Canelo says, I'm looking for the knockout. True. Now I got to go back into history, go back into time, because I remember last week, a couple of people got upset. They felt like that I was going too far, but I say, listen, all of that kissing Canelo ass, the week of, because you got the fight, you all of a sudden want to be a nice guy, telling people you matured and all that stuff there. Cut the cap. Everybody know you're lying. Everybody know that's not you. Everybody know that you have an attitude. You angry all the time. You be popping your neck, smacking, rolling your eyes. This how you have been all your life. Now all of a sudden, you hit the cinnamon sweepstakes, and now all of a sudden, you cheesing, showing all 32 teeth, acting all nice. Everybody in Houston looking at you crazy. They're like, man, hold on, this ain't the same dude. Like, now, if this nigga get knocked out, if y'all want to say, man, that wasn't a real Jermell Charlo, that was a clone. If y'all want to say this Jermell Charlo that you've been seeing since the Canelo fight been announced, if you want to say that's a clone, I'm on board with you on that. True. That ain't the real Jermell Charlo. That's a clone. We know that. Anyways. Canelo Alvarez and Jermell Charlo had a press conference yesterday. We know they're going to have something else today, right? And we learned a lot. Tell you what I learned. As I stated before on this show, Canelo isn't falling for the nice guy routine from Jermell Charlo. I had pro Canelo fans in the chat. No, coach. No, see, that's Canelo. You got to show respect. You got to be nice to Canelo, coach. You don't do Canelo like that. And I say, yeah, these some new booty boxing fans right here, boy. True. These are some new booty candy ass boxing fans right here. Canelo fans, I know a lot of you guys are new school. I know you guys, that come from the Money Mayweather era. Canelo, I know you guys are new school, so the new school guys don't get how this thing goes. The new school guys feel, yes, this is the guy, and what we do is, you have to bow down and pay homage, and if he's walking over a puddle of water, you have to dive on the puddle and let him walk on your back so his feet don't get wet and all that stuff there. And you got the new school Tank fans, because he come from the new school era, the new school Devin fans, the new school Haney fans, the new school Ryan fans. See, I can tell a new booty by what he say out of his mouth. True. Yeah, I say, yeah, that's old new booty right there, boy. He ain't come up, he don't know nothing about Hagler. He don't know nothing about Salvador Sanchez. He don't know nothing about Julio Cesar Chavez. Yeah, this old new booty cat right here, boy. This dude here, new booty, candy ass, cream corn. Yeah, this old sweet ass shit over here, man. True. I'm gonna break them in over here. If they keep coming over here, they're gonna get broken in. Cause I can tell you right now, boy. I ain't, you know me. I give a fuck about a nigga feeling shit. Nigga, if you want to leave. We don't give a damn shit. We ain't gonna miss shit. Swear to God, we ain't gonna miss it, boy. True. Anyways, let's get into the show. Now, Canelo said he isn't falling for the nice guy act from Jermell Charlo, and guess what? I'm not neither. I ain't fall for it not once, because I told you guys. I say, man, he's supposed to been snapping on Canelo. You can be respectful, but say, hey, look here, man, you ducked my brother. They gave you the French fries belt. You get what I'm saying? I know they got your pick. You've been slowing down. You got beat by Bibble. You ain't been looking good. You got popped with clenbuterol, all this stuff there. So I got the question how great you really is. I got the question whether or not you really is that great. How long you been on that stuff? But, you know, you just got caught this time, but how long you been on that stuff? How we know you wasn't on it here and there? Like, you get what I'm saying? Like, he like, you in the moment right now. I care nothing about the new booty fans' feelings. I don't. But I don't care nothing. Boy, listen. I'm pretty much 50, right? The day I give a fuck about coddling a nigga feelings, boy, it be the day I jump off the Empire State Building looking for Donkey Kong. True. Shit ain't happening, dog. Shit ain't happening. Not for me. Anyways. Canelo said on Fight Hub TV that he didn't forget all of the shit that Jermell Charlo said about him in the past. And he plans on making him pay on Saturday. Now, guess what? Didn't I say that? Didn't I say, man, that man ain't forgot about what you said about him? You guys remember that? I got the receipts. Didn't I say, hey, man, that man didn't forget about all the stuff you said about him, and he was ducking your brother and this and that, Clinton Buterol. I said Booger Ray Leonard. Let's pivot to Booger Ray. I said, that man didn't forgot about all the stuff that you co-signed about him, that what Floyd was saying and stuff like that. I said, that man remember that, all that stuff. And Canelo fans definitely remember what y'all said. True. So we ain't no need of pump faking. Ain't no need it coming. What did I say? I say kissing Canelo ass ain't gonna make the Mexican fans like you any goddamn ways. Trying to, not offend Canelo and so you can make the Mexican fan base happy. I say they ain't falling for that. I say, nigga, they ain't gonna never accept you. Because you fighting Canelo. And they want to see Canelo beat your ass. And they know that you've been talking shit about Canelo in the past, you and your brother. And they know that, this is slick black fighter myth that they saying that Canelo been afraid of. So now they want Canelo to take it out on you. So kissing their ass ain't gonna do nothing, baby boy. Canelo ain't falling for it. True. It doesn't look genuine. We know it's fake. We know it's phony. We know what it is. Because you ain't been like this since 1972. Now 2023 show up. Now all of a sudden, hey guys, I'm the nice Jermell Charlo. Yeah, I know I was popping my neck against Brian Castano. I know I was rolling my eyes and crying over Tony Harrison. Yeah, I know that I be talking stuff about Crawford. I can't stand him on social media and in interviews. Yeah, I know that I went off on Erickson Lubin and I went off on Rosario and all those other guys, but I turned over a new leaf. So 37 fights, you ain't turned over a new leaf. Your 38th fight, all of a sudden you turning over a new leaf? Nigga, yeah, right. True. Guess what? The gig is up. Canelo ain't fall for it. Now, this is what I'm saying. Jermell Charlo, he said that Canelo said he ain't forgot about what Jermell Charlo said about him in the past, and he plans on making him pay Saturday night. All that, and this is what he said. He said all that. He say, I'm not talking shit, Canelo, because I have matured over the years. It's bullshit. That is what I'm saying. All of that, hey, man, I'm not talking shit to Canelo. He's the man, I look up to Canelo. All that stuff there, and all of that right there, right? Nah, that ain't working. I done matured over the years. When? Nigga, just 2 weeks ago, nigga, you was being the same OG like Genuine. The same OG just about 3 weeks ago. Now, I don't mature. Interesting. All right. It's not genuine to me. And it comes across as fake. And everyone knows it. As I told you guys before in this chat, kissing Canelo's ass and trying to appease the Mexican fan base is not going to make them like you. You said you're an unlikable fighter. Jermell Charlo, you're an unlikable fighter. I like you though. I like you myself. You know what I mean? I'm a fan of yours. But yeah, you're an unlikable fighter, dog. It's something about you. You know what I mean? Like literally, I don't even hear Houston. Like Houston, they gonna ride, but I don't hear no vigor in their voice. I don't hear the vigor in Texas for Jermell Charlo like I hear for Errol Spence. Boy, you talk to a Texas dude, about Errol Spence? Yeah, Errol. Nigga, let me tell you something. I've never received a death threat before in my life online. Even when I was going at the Wildest, the Wild affair, I remember I was calling Deontay Wilder the twerkinator, I am your king. Remember I was saying all of that because when I came online, I had to go to war with the Wilder fans. I went to war with all the Wilder fans. I went to call them the Wakandas and just all kind of stuff, right? Because, they were talking crazy. You know, they were talking crazy. What we gonna do when we see you and stuff like that. But I never had my life threatened. The only time I've ever had my life threatened online was Errol Spence fans. True. Lord have mercy. I'm talking about the Spence. You know, all that. What the other nigga name? The nigga said his name was Money. B Money, B Money, Money B from Brooklyn. You know, keep Errol name out your mouth. You know what I mean? Keep his name out your mouth. I swear to God. And you better not come to the fight. I'm going to put the magnum to your head. Them Errol Spence fans? I mean, the ones that I coined, the Aerosexuals, not the fans, but I'm saying it's a section called the Aerosexuals. Them niggas is crazy. True. I say ain't no nigga from New York riding for a Texas nigga this hard. He got to be from Texas. I just refuse to believe that a New York nigga is gonna ride. Nah, you know, get what I'm saying? But you know, I don't know, man. Like I went at it. Then I went at it with Tyson Fury fans. They fanboys, but you know, it really wasn't much of none. But Tyson Fury fanboy, a lot of them I had unsubscribed. I was so happy to get rid of them. They were from, you know, I was so happy to get rid of them. Let's see. I don't have some scars. But he nigga crazy. You know, I'm a street nigga with a YouTube channel, and I'm like, man, what the hell is all this shit here, man? You get what I'm saying? I was telling my homeboys at the barbershop. I said, man, y'all don't get on no social media, dog. I said, that social media shit crazy, dog. I had to figure this shit out, learn it. I said, man, these niggas, boy, you would be snapping going off, you know. Nigga be sending you gun emojis. Nigga be talking all kind of gangsters. Ain't gonna do nothing. Niggas ain't gonna put a man hide behind avatars. You know. Oh my God, boy, this is hilarious. Anyways. As it relates to Jermell Charlo, man, you're an unlikable fighter, dog. This is just reality of the situation, right? So why not seize the moment and introduce yourself to the world for who you are? Embrace the moment. Embrace it. Bring that energy. You get what I'm saying? Give the people something to talk about. You've been doing it. Why change now? Anyways, you don't have a fan base if you've dropped the ball, in my opinion, on this promotion. Now, you still got opportunity between today and tomorrow. You got an opportunity now. We're going to see what's up. You get what I'm saying? Reporters questioned Jermell about his demeanor leading up to the fight, saying, a lot of people are questioning your demeanor, Charlo. Asking Jermell Charlo things like, you know, asking him, is it just growth? Or are you going to surprise people with your performance? This is Jermell Charlo's reply. I'm going to play the video, right? Jermell said that he don't know what people are talking about, playing coy. The good news is Jermell said that he's not here to kiss Canelo's ass because Canelo is great. So he did say that. He said, I ain't here to kiss his ass because he's great. Right? He did say that now. So that you know, that might give us some hope that he might want to put up a walla, right? But then he turns around and he brags about how great Canelo is as a fighter. But the point I'm trying to make is this. Be yourself and keep that same energy that you've always had with opponents of the past. Jermell acknowledged that if he beats Canelo, in his opinion, he would be pound for pound the #1 fighter in the world. Hopefully, we can get a good fight. Let's listen to the interviews, and you guys tell me what do you think. We will have predictions tomorrow. Tomorrow we will have predictions. So prediction day is tomorrow. You know what I mean? The old boy feeling kind of good right now. Feeling kind of good, man. I'm probably finna drop these phone lines early. We got over 400 people here and less than 200 likes. This is unacceptable. True. That tells me there's a bunch of hoe-ass, cunt, coochie-ass niggas hate watching this show right now. They don't want to hit the like button. If a nigga don't want to hit the like button feeling some type of way, I don't give a fuck. I'm higher than the motherfucker. Riley, get him.
Look, fuck you. Fuck the plane you flew in on. Fuck them shoes. Fuck the socks with the bell on it. Fuck them cheap-ass cigars. Fuck your yuck-mouth teeth. Fuck your hairpiece. Fuck your chocolate. Fuck Guy Ritchie. Fuck Prince William. Fuck the Queen. This is America. My president is black and my Lambo is blue, nigga. Now get the fuck out my hotel room. And if I see you in the street, I'm slapping the shit out of you.
And before we get into the show, you know we gotta say all praises due to the Most High, the most exalted, the greatest human being on the planet Earth, according to the Wakanda niggas, Mr. Al Haymon.
Well, you know, I guess I gotta be like everybody else and St. Al Heyman. I can quit my job now, baby. 6 figures, baby. You feel me?
But a name. Do you have a name?
Oh, nah, I ain't got no name, you know.
Name them names, man.
They know who they is.
Name them names, please. The names need to be named.
They know who they is.
The Mexican monster.
Yeah, man, it is what it is, man. I'm sitting here, man, like, you know, and then, you know what? I was looking at this one part of that press conference I was looking at. It looked like Canelo and Jermell Charlo was complimenting each other. You know, I know you're a great fighter. No, Canelo, I know you're a great fighter. No, Jermell, I know you're a great fighter. No, I know you're a great fighter. No, Jermell, I think you're a pretty good fighter. Yeah, Canelo, you're a pretty good fighter too. Yeah, you know what I mean? I know it's not going to be easy. Yeah, Canelo, yeah, I know it ain't going to be easy too. I'm like, what the hell is going on? You get what I'm saying? Like this, you know, it's just me. Is it just me? Is it just me? You know what I mean? I'm just saying, bro. I ain't changing. I'm just telling you right now, I ain't changing, dog. Like right now, dog. I just come from a different era. That's all. Shout out to Efren, man, for dropping that $2 super chat. He said they was fighting, giving each other compliments. Okay, yeah, man. Yeah, that's what I was just saying. You get what I'm saying? So it is what it is. It is what it is, man. We need 35 more likes. I'm gonna drop these phone lines once we get to 35 more. As a matter of fact, let's go ahead. Guys, let me know if you guys can hear this. Give me a thumbs up if you can. Hold on. Give me a thumbs up if you can hear this. Hold on, let me see something. I got something planned. Let me know if you hear it.
Injuries and that thing slowed me down a little bit because I don't be able to train 100%. But I just wait for Saturday night.
I know that you say Charlo has sent
Can y'all hear?
you out. Is there something?
Can y'all hear? Can y'all hear the video? Okay, a lot of people saying yeah. All right, okay, well shit. All right, my main man said Roger. Okay, let's go.
In particular that annoyed you?
Yeah, that motivate me. That kind of things motivate myself because you know, I have the opportunity to show why I'm one of the best and why I'm here because he never believed in my skills and now I have the opportunity to show him.
You say you want to make history and defend these titles for the second or the third time, unlike anyone else. Will you continue to defend at 68 after this fight?
I don't know after this fight. I'm just focused 100% in this fight and then we'll see what happens next.
Saul, what does
Is he showing too much respect? Or you almost sense?
Now y'all watch this. He gonna ask him. He said, "Is he showing too much respect?" This is what I wanted y'all to hear. Is he showing too much respect? Cause that's what I've been saying. Apparently Canelo agree with me. Apparently the reporters agree with me. They like, hold on, man, we ain't going for the 52 fake out. Listen to what Saul Canelo Alvarez have to say though. Listen to what he had to say.
Fear or a lack of his normal confidence? Is he showing too much respect? Or are you almost sensing fear or a lack of his normal confidence?
I don't know what happened with him because you know, he always talk shit about me and he always calling me out and say things about me and right now he's like trying to be nice.
So what do you look like 100% now? What was limiting you with the
right now he's so the million nice shit ain't working. The million nice shit ain't working. But they gotta listen, what Jermell Charlo gonna have to do. Jermell Charlo gonna have to, you know, you got a couple more days. They're gonna have to try to sell this fight. They're gonna have to try to do something with these pay-per-views. They're gonna try to sell this fight. You know what I mean? So it is what it is. Hold on, I'm not finished though. I'm not finished. So you heard Nello. Let me let you hear part of what, you know, my main man Jermell the Hitman Charlo said though. Let's hear what Jermell Charlo said. Shout out to Fight Hub, man. I do not own the rights to this material. It's for educational purposes only.
In the contract?
Yes, it's a rematch clause in this contract. So that's why I mentioned that in the press conference. I'm looking forward to a rematch because if forbid I don't win this fight, then of course he moves on to the contract that he has to fulfill with PBC.
Okay.
A lot of people's questioning your demeanor. Is it psyche or is it just growth? Or are you gonna surprise people when you've been surprising people with your demeanor in the ring as well?
Man, look, I don't know what they talking about. My demeanor is this is really me. Like I'm more than ready for a fight.
Hey, you know what, man? I ain't gonna lie, bro. I'm just peeping this. He look kind of, man, I don't like, y'all see that? He look kind of, the reporter asked him about his demeanor. Maybe I'm tripping. Maybe it's the weed. The reporter asked him about his demeanor. He said, man, people are questioning your demeanor and all this stuff there, and yada, 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 yada. Man, I don't know what they talking about. He look kind of scared right there, though, but maybe it's the weed. Maybe it's the weed. Maybe it's the weed. My bad. Let's do this again.
The contract that he has to fulfill for with PBC.
A lot of people is questioning your demeanor. Is it psyche or is it just growth? Or are you going to surprise people the way you've been surprising people your demeanor in the ring as well?
Man, look, I don't know what they talking about. My demeanor is this is really me. Like I'm more than ready for a fight. Turn it up, turn it off when I need to. When I get in the ring, it's like protecting yourself, being vicious at every moment, every step of the 12 rounds, 36 minutes.
Okay. Well, he hadn't really said anything about you not respecting him before or respecting his skill. Do you think he's trying to poke the bear and trying to get you to, you know, change up?
So, man, oh my God. You know, I don't want to jump out the window right now. I'm gonna reserve what I want to say till tomorrow. The press conference is gonna tell me everything I need to know, man. Man, again, I am on the weed because I might be looking too much into it. So it might be the chronic. I am on the chronic, so I might be looking too much into it. But let's go.
Up your demeanor?
No, I don't think that. I just think that maybe somebody in his ear or telling them about this and that. You know, when you're the top fighter in the world and you're gonna have a lot of haters and a lot of people that don't believe in your skills and that don't believe in you and believe why you're. You know, I'm not gonna be over there, kissing your ass because you're great. You know what I'm saying? I want to fight. So I think that's what maybe that stems from. But who cares? You know.
They're trying to find a motivation because you're not giving him.
Oh my God. Man, how many likes we got, man? I'm gonna have to drop these phone lines, man. I'm gonna have to drop them, man. No, we ain't got them yet. Hey, man, we gotta get the lights up. We ain't got them yet. Man. Anyway, hey man, look at it. Hold on. We need about 30 more likes. Yeah, get the lights up. Give me about 30 more likes, man. We're gonna drop these phone lines, man. It is what it is, man. Boy, it look like one of them goddamn one of them DJ Quick contracts.
Who you think he is? DJ Quick?
No,
huh?
No, I ain't saying
Kid Capri?
I didn't say
Oh, you must be Jimmy Walker. Well, you ain't nothing. You don't deserve nothing. You don't get nothing. You get what I give you. I got a contract between me and you that say you do what I tell you to do. Therefore, shut up. Don't say nothing. Don't speak to me. Don't look at me.
I just want money. You know, I just said.
Blue, if I raise up, gonna be trouble. Trouble. I'm walking off.
We're gonna see what's up, man. Phone lines open, man. Phone lines open. We finna get ready to drop these phone lines in a minute. As a matter of fact, before we do drop the phone lines, I gotta do a short station identification break. Once we do that, we will drop these phone lines.
I know I'm gonna get this money.
Talking water. My bracelet costs about 40 and my necklace costs a quarter. Talking water. I go stupid like on Boosie. All this jury got me foolish. All this water. All of these diamonds, they bright, so you gon' see me at night. All of this water. Now why me drip. Water. When your daughter see this water, she gon' let Boosie record her. Them little niggas in the A, they making deals off the wall.
Yes, sir. It is what it is, man. Phone lines finna get ready to drop. Y'all know what time of TI is, man. Bro, I mean, it is what it is, man. I'm just sitting here tripping.
You wanna talk some shit? Call me. Start some shit, bitch.
Sup, fool? You gonna talk shit about me, homie? Where you from?
Hundreds of niggas is waiting for your motherfucking call, and they all talking shit about you right now.
Call the coach at 530-494-9636. We waiting on your bitch ass. Phone lines open, man. 530-494-9636. 530-494-9636. Did you guys get what I was saying? I was saying, listen, man, time to kiss a man's ass and just be real nice and sweet. You know, that ain't gonna change anything. You get what I'm saying? I can't rock with this new age shit, this new age fan shit. I can't rock with y'all. There's a great divide. I can't rock with you. I can't rock with you. This might not be the spot for you. Caller, what's your name when you calling from?
What up, Coach? This is Rob from Cali.
Rob from Cali, talk to me, fam.
Man, Coach, that press conference was trash, Coach.
Yeah.
Man, like it seemed like Canelo was trying to egg on Charlo to talk shit. Charlo was just like, nah, man, you know?
Yeah.
I was like, man, what the fuck is going on with Charlo, man? That's not the Charlo that I'm used to. So, you know what, Coach? At first, when this fight was made, I'm like, all right, this fight's going to be competitive. But, man, Charlo been soft as hell, Coach. I got Canelo stopping him in the 10th round, Coach. That's my call, Coach.
All right, shout out to Rob, man. Killer Cali, stand up, man. West Coast, yeah. Man, I want to explain something to y'all, man. I've been watching Jermell Charlo a long time. Probably about 7 years now. I've never seen him like this. Never. Now, this doesn't mean that he's not coming to fight or nothing of that sort, but I never seen him like this. We still have tomorrow, though. We still have tomorrow, and we still got the day and tomorrow. I think Jermell coming to fight. I definitely think he coming to fight, but, you know, it is what it is. Caller, what's your name? You calling from?
This is Jermell, man, from New York. I live in Tijuana, man.
Jermell from New York, talk to me.
Hey, you know what? Y'all missed the press conference earlier when Charlo said, when they talked about his brother, right?
Mm-hmm.
So, you know, I've been watching the Charlo brothers too. But the nigga, y'all gotta realize too, his twin brother's gone, so he's doing this shit all by himself. You know what I mean? So I'm giving him a pass this time because his brother is gone. So he always had his brother talking shit with him backing them up together. You know what I mean? So I'm gonna give him a pass on this time just because this is his first actual big fight without his brother. You don't smell me on that though, Coach?
I mean, I hear what you're saying, but the reason why, and you know what, you do make a valid point. That could be it. But he's been boxing for 16 years. He's a pro, and right now this is the biggest fight of your career, and your whole energy is just changed. So I get what you're saying because his brother's not there, his energy is not there. So if your brother not being there is the reason why you don't have that energy, will that carry over into the fight when he fights Canelo on Saturday night? Like, you know, I mean, it's not like his brother passed away. He taught this brother all the time, and you know where he at. So, you know, it just I don't know. But you make a point. You make a point. That might be it.
All right, Coach. Have a good night.
All right, salute, fam. That might be it. Shout out to Jermell from New York. We got a no-caller ID calling. Guys. Let's see who this is. This probably a prank call. I'm pretty sure it is. I know my ops very well. They love me. This might be the whole nigga E-Money. Oh, She-Money. Caller, what's your name when you calling from?
What's up, fool? You not going for Jermell Charlo, fool? You rocking with Nella, fool? Fuck you and that nigga, fool. Now on the way, fool.
I don't know where they get these kids from. These goddamn kids, I know. I'm trying to tell you, motherfucker call, no call ID. I know, bro. I know, I'm good. True. Probably the same dudes. Probably sound like She-Money. Probably She-Money. Nigga ain't got no job. You know, broke nigga got a whole lot of time. He broke nigga. Hey, that's why I call them Wakanda niggas. I be calling them Wakanda like, bro, I'm spot on with these dudes, man. These niggas come from Blackistan. I'll let y'all know about what Blackistan is. Caller, what's your name when you calling from?
Jamie from New York.
Jamie from New York, talk to me, fam.
These kids got nothing better to do, huh?
Nah, they ain't no. They could be working. They could be working on somebody's job. They could be trying to get some money. No, I told you. I know these niggas like the back of my hand. They broke Nick Sachs sitting on their baby mama. Well, he probably got no kid. Their mama house playing on the Renter Center furniture, playing the PS 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, smoking on the Nick Sack and Reggie, drinking up all the juicy juices, the Frito-Lay chips, the variety pack chips. You know, drinking up all the milk, eating all the cereal. I know these guys very well. But anyways, go ahead, Jamie.
For real. I hear you. Yeah. Coach, real quick, man. This is a big test for Charlo, in this new weight. It's like an experiment for him.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know. We don't know how durable he's going to be honest with you. But I want to run something by you, man. I was watching the first Castaño fight last night, and I noticed that he spent a lot of time alone and on the road or fighting off the road.
Yeah.
And I came to the conclusion I don't think he's gonna he's not gonna be able to do that against Canelo. He better not, Coach. You know what I'm saying? Because he spent a long time on them ropes, man. Yeah. And again, we already know Canelo's heavy-handed and it's not good for him. But another thing, Coach, we keep talking about his brother and this guy too, the way he's acting. I think they're not stable. And Coach, what if Canelo is beating the shit out of him and he does an Oliver McCall? What do you think about that, man?
I mean, I don't know.
He quits in his head.
No, I don't.
You know what I'm saying?
If it's Jermell Charlo, yeah, I would probably say that. But Jermell, I don't know.
Okay.
I don't know. You know what I mean? But you brought up some valid points. Like there's a lot of success that Brian Castaño had against Jermell Charlo in the first and second fight. Of course, the second fight he got stopped. Jermell did a better job. But I'm like, man, it's just some of those things he's not going to be able to do with Canelo, because Canelo going to punch you on the arms. He's going to punch you.
Everywhere.
He's a great body puncher. And he gets a lot of leverage on those shots. So, this is a tall task for Jermell, and he's been inactive, and he's quote unquote coming off an injury. So he's coming off of an injury, quote unquote, and he hasn't fought in 16 months, and you don't even get acclimated to the weight. The first guy you fought once you get there is the top guy, Canelo Alvarez. So. Yeah, it don't look good. It don't look good for me, but it is what it is.
Another thing, Coach, do you think this extra weight may affect the speed?
We'll find out. We'll find out Saturday. It's a possibility.
True.
It's a possibility, because whatever advantages that he had from a speed standpoint at the lighter weight division, because he's a bigger guy fighting at a smaller weight division, he won't have that at light heavyweight. He won't have that. I mean, not light heavyweight, but super middleweight. He won't have that against Canelo. Fight, so we'll see.
Yeah, Canelo's gonna go to the body all day, man.
He gonna go. He gotta break him down. He gotta break him down.
He would. Yeah. All right, Coach. Hey, man, Bill, that's my call, man.
All right,
Coach. Thank you. Later.
Yeah, see, Jermell is gonna have to move a lot, work behind the stick. Jermell is gonna have to move a lot, work behind the stick, but he's gonna have to establish a strong jab. He's gonna have to establish a strong jab, and I just think that part of the fights that Canelo had with Triple G. Those type of fights preparing him for something like this. Like there's nothing that he's probably haven't seen before. Carlo, what's the name? Where you calling from?
What's good, Coach? It's Tough Glove Boxing.
Tough Glove Boxing. Talk to me, Phil.
Listen, I hear everything you're saying, Coach. I hear you. But I believe, let me tell you what I believe is going to happen. I believe that Jermell Charlo going to step in that ring, right? And Canelo going to bring it to him. And he going to feel that Canelo power, and he going to be getting his ass whooped at first. Then he going to go Thundercat. Oh, and he going to turn in the lion on, and he going to start whooping on Canelo ass. I need to believe that, Coach. Don't take that from me. Don't take that from me.
I said the Thundercats.
He gonna say Thundercats home, and he gonna get the whooping on Canelo ass. And I'm sticking to
that. Talk about it, salute.
That's exactly how it's gonna go. Right. That's my call, Coach. Love you, sir.
All right. Online, though, huh? Okay, all right. Hey, he gonna need it. He gonna need the Thundercats. He gonna need the Thundercats Saturday night, boy. I can tell you that. Caller, what's your name? Where you calling from?
Mizzy Mike, South Bend, Indiana.
Man, Mizzy Mike, man, Indiana, talk to me.
Bro, I got two quick questions for you, Coach. Real quick, so I got this hundo supposed to get my bow-legged baby mama, but I'm thinking about throwing in that plus 1,800. I'm thinking about throwing in that. I'm thinking about throwing in that place plus 1,800 on that draw. What's up? What you say about that?
Hey, hold on. Hey, I don't know, man. Hey, don't do it, dog. This fool's goal. The fight ain't gonna end in no draw, man. Don't do it, man. Hey, that's the bait. They want you to. They see what they want you to put the money on that, but it ain't gonna be no draw, man. I think somebody can stop. It's gonna stop.
So you think the fix ain't in then?
Man, look here, man. Man, I'm telling you, man. I gotta go with my gut feeling on this here, man. Mizzy Mike, man. Bro, I'm telling you, man. Canelo, man, I want to see Jermell Charlo win the fight. But I'm going to be honest with you, bro. If I had to bet money on it, I wouldn't bet a dime on him, man. I wouldn't bet a dime on my man. And if I'm a bet, man, I think he probably... I'm going to save it for tomorrow. Because tomorrow's prediction Friday, so we'll give our prediction tomorrow. I'll save it for tomorrow.
All right, cool.
All right,
cool. Real quick, though. Real quick. What if it is a draw? What do you think is going to happen with that Mauricio Suleiman saying he got to fight Benavidez over here in 2024? What happens if it's a draw? Does that fight get postponed, or what you think?
No, man. Listen, what Mauricio Suleiman say don't mean nothing. Mauricio Suleiman is go to the highest bidder. So whatever they pay him, he gonna do whatever. He gonna come up with something. They say, oh well, we gonna because of the rematch and Canelo done so much for the sport, we're gonna give him a benefit of the. Come on, man. That whatever Mauricio Suleiman say don't mean shit until we actually see it.
Real talk. Thanks, Coach. Peace.
All right, salute, fam. Shout out to Mizzy Mike, man. Mizzy Mike. What Mauricio be talking about, like, oh man, nobody don't hear that shit, man. Mauricio, man. Shout out to Deal. Hey, okay. Dropping that quarter of a bam dub on your boy. Hey, Leroy.
Super chat received.
Playtime's over, boy. Deal say he say Mel should from the jump dog Canelo out in the press conference. Talk your ish, bro. Because they don't like you anyways. Go down like infamous Mel. Yeah, they don't like you anyway. That's what I'm saying. Like, it's not benefiting you. It's not selling the fight more. You get what I'm saying? It's not benefiting you, not selling the fight more. Just be yourself. That's like Clubber Lang coming to a fight with Rocky and he ain't saying nothing. Clubber Lang, what's wrong? Well, Balboa, he's a great fighter. He got a beautiful wife and wonderful kids, and he got a good brother-in-law, and Balboa, he had a really good fight with Creed, and I really do respect, Balboa's skill set, and Balboa's a hell of a fighter, and, he's one of the greats, and, that like Clubber Lang saying that, instead of saying, get out my face. I don't need no you got no more. I want no hands being messing up my corner. And you better get that bad look up your face before I knock it off. Like, just imagine Clubber Lang doing that. Shout out to Matthew Bishop, man, for becoming a member, man. Salute. Caller, what's your name? Where you calling from?
What up, Coach? It's Roach.
Roach, you sound low, man. See, can I turn it up?
Can you hear me now?
Yeah, I can hear you now. Go ahead.
All right. Man, I don't know what to say about what I'm seeing, man. I don't know. Because I'm not used to Mel acting like this, man.
Yeah.
I don't know what's going on. I mean, he could just be on a different type of wavelength as far as, how he thinking.
Mm-hmm.
But I agree with what you're saying. Like, this is the biggest fight of your life, and you acting different. I don't know, man. And it's like, as far as the prediction with the fight, I'm kind of at a conundrum because everything I feel like Canelo kind of struggles with, I feel like Mel does well.
Mm-hmm.
But there's so many factors against him. I don't know, man. I hate to say I think Canelo gonna stop him, but it looked like that. But I do think he's a very loud dog. But I just don't like this whole quiet demeanor, respectful demeanor that I'm seeing. I mean, you ain't gotta be just super ignorant and all that.
Yeah.
But just not you, man. Just not you, Mel.
Yeah, I mean, Bro, all I'm saying is, I'm not saying, people think I'm saying be disrespectful. I ain't saying go to the list of Bernard Hopkins. Like me, I would love to see, bro, I would love to see a B-Hop boy. Boy, Mel, bro, like if you gonna play the villain, play the villain. What's gonna happen, gonna happen. Boy, if Mel Cause I had a couple of dudes on Twitter. They like, man, Mexicans, we don't play that. We don't play that. You know, if he throw the flag down, it's gonna be a riot. I say, shit, motherfucking Caleb Plant slapped Canelo in front of a crowd full of Mexicans. Ain't nothing happened to Caleb Plant. Now, of course, Canelo came back and slapped him with a 2-piece and cut him up on his right cheek. He did that, but Caleb Plant came with the energy. Caleb Plant was sitting there. Oh yeah, man, you know he worried about. Okay, after I do this, what the Mexican fans gonna do? Caleb Plant didn't give a damn about none of that. Caleb Plant was calling him a drug cheat. He would say he was on steroids. He was saying Caleb Plant kept that energy with him. Guess what? Did nobody do nothing to Caleb Plant? Shit, no, you can't go in there. So that was somebody hit me up on Twitter saying, I'm like, man, nobody trying to hear that soft ass shit. No, you said what you need to say. Get that shit off your chest. You been saying it. You been saying it on camera when the man wasn't in your face, Roach. That's all I'm saying. You been saying all the stuff you and your brother been talking on camera when Canelo went in your face. Now you right there on stage with Canelo, you ain't got nothing to say. No, man, no. If I can say it behind your back, I'm going to say it in your face. I don't give a damn who like it. True. It's
going to be worse in your face, honestly.
Yeah, for real.
Yeah. But nah, I appreciate you taking my call. That's all I got, man.
All right, shout out to Rose, man. Houston, stand up. H-Town. Anybody hear all that soft ass shit? Yeah. I told you, boy. I told Canelo coming to take this boy head off. He said he coming to stop him. Canelo said, I'm gonna let y'all hear. He said he coming to stop him. He said he fighting for the knockout. Carla, what's your name when you calling from?
Yeah, Coach, this is Drew Holiday calling out of Colorado Springs, Coach. Peace and blessings to you.
Man, Drew Holiday, man, Colorado,
hey, Coach,
talk to me, man.
Hey, Coach, man. I don't know. It seemed like he holding Canelo pockets, Coach. He walking around the cell holding Canelo pockets. That's all I got to say, Coach. It's just weird, Coach, that, that now that he got this fight and it's coming, any man with two hands is dangerous, but to just see his energy, he haven't took his shirt off the whole time, Coach. If you notice that, Coach, you never see him with his shirt off no more. Even on the I didn't really see him with his shirt off when he was on the 24/7 when they were doing that on Showtime. It's just we don't know what he looked like. We don't know if it's tight up under there, if it's a little marshmallow. We don't know what's going on up under them clothes. But hey, I don't want to down him, that's the brother, but at the same time though, I don't think he's going to do what everybody's saying he going to do. I think, it's almost like he walking a plank, Coach. He said it was life-changing money. So, when he said that just let me know he's thinking about the cash instead of whooping some ass. That's all I got to say about that one, Coach.
Man,
Regis Porgray.
Oh yeah, go ahead.
Regis Porgray, real quick. Devin Haney. I'm looking forward to that fight more than I am for this fight. But I'm gonna pay the money for him. But I can't wait for that one, Coach. That's gonna be a good one right there. Trash talk on deck.
Yeah.
That's all I got to say.
That promo video that the Zone put out or Matchroom put out or whoever, but
it hit different.
It hit different, dog. Like when I first saw it, I was like, boy, hearing Regis Prograis talk, Dev talk, but then Regis Prograis followed behind that. I said, oh yes, sir. Yes, sir. That's what I'm talking about. I felt and I ain't never felt like that for no Regis Prograis or Devin Haney fight. Never.
Yeah. Especially Haney, like I always say, Haney get all the hate, but
I'm saying
I can't wait for that one.
No, I like Devin Haney, but I said I never got that I never got that excited like that. But when I saw that, like if you look at the promo for Devin Haney and Lomachenko, they had a chessboard and all that stuff there. I didn't get hyped about that. But this promo they showing with Regis Prograis and Devin Haney, boy, that thing right there got me excited, boy. Like I feel electricity.
I know. Hey, last thing too, Coach. I don't want to take up too much time. I ain't D-block. I ain't trying to run out. I got some periods in my sentences, but Coach, with Devin Haney, Coach, people say it just seems like it ain't real. Hey man, stop trying to listen to him. He ain't Master P. He ain't mystical. Stop trying to make him seem like they want the street dude. Hey, just long as he talking that talk and bagging it up, and he willing to get in there. I take him serious. That's all I got to say, Coach. I take him serious.
All right, salute, man. Shout out to Drew Holiday, man. Salute. Colorado Springs. Yeah, that's all I'm saying. Just bring the twist in it, because people got to feel. people got to feel where you get what I'm saying? They got to feel it. Man, shout out to my sister Food Revolution. They got to feel where you're coming from. They got to feel, the electricity. It's like when Hulk Hogan is in the ring and he's getting beat down by Blackjack Mulligan, or he's getting beat down by the Ultimate Warrior or Macho Man Randy Savage. And then the Hulkamaniacs is screaming and yelling, and he starts shaking and vibrating in the ring. He's drawing from the energy of the Hulkamaniacs. You get what I'm saying? I'm trying to feel that, and I ain't feeling it. Caller, what's your name? Where you calling from?
Abraham, I'm calling from El Paso, Coach.
Abraham from El Paso, talk to me, fam.
Yeah, man, I'm fucking hyped, bro. I am really hyped for this fight. I like Mel. Mel's a dog, but I think it's a big uphill battle he has. You know, that layoff he has ain't working on his favor. The hand injury, that's another con to it. Moving up 2 weight divisions as well. Everybody talks about his speed, but I'm like, I mean, if this guy's putting on more muscle, and they're planning on moving around to make a Canelo cut the ring and everything, won't his stamina need to be like at its best, somewhere that it's never been before? Yeah, since he's carrying extra weight.
But see, this is the thing that scares me about this fight, is because defensively, a lot of people look at Canelo's punching power and all that stuff there, and they say something. Then some say he got slow feet, this and that. That's fine. But this is what I look at. Canelo is a very, very good defensive fighter. He has very, very good upper body lateral movement. People say he's flat-footed. That is true to a degree, but they don't understand that he understands how to cut that ring off. He's not as flat-footed as you. His feet, like Canelo, doesn't walk in cement. He's not a heavy-footed. He can fight flat-footed, but we seen him when he fought Triple G, how he can get on his toes and slip punches and back up, and with Danny Jacobs and stuff. So this is like defensively, I think that I would have to give the edge to Canelo defensively. So he's going to be very fluid in that ring because he's accustomed to fighting at that weight. I don't know how fluid Jermell Charlo is going to be in that ring because he's not accustomed to fighting at that weight. That's 2. But 3, Jermell Charlo has a tendency to fight tight. If he gets angry in the ring, he'll fight tight, and he'll looking mean. He'll start seeing him biting down on his jawbone and stuff like that, like grimacing. And then he'll load up on shots. And Canelo is a counter puncher. He's looking for you to throw that shit so he can catch, shoot, parry, slip, counter. Like, that's what he's looking for. So, and he's going to force that fight with his footwork. And if you don't throw, he going to hit your arms, hit you in the body. And if you do throw, he going to catch, parry, slip, counter, and come back with something. So, this, I ain't gonna lie, man, it's a tall task for him. But I'm
and then on the comparison to each fighter's experience, they try to compare Canelo to Castaño and I think it's Banana Rosario.
Yeah.
Because to me they're not the same style of fighter.
No, they're not.
And then when they want to compare to Charlo to the people that have given Canelo problems, they talk about Floyd, they talk about Lara and Bivol, and to me, Jermell is not even close to those styles of fighting. What do you think?
No, you can't really do it in comparison because I think Canelo has gotten better since Floyd. I think anyone would know that. And Jermell Charlo has gotten better over the years as well. So we'll see. There's really no comparison, man. We're going to find out what it do Saturday. But Abraham, man, thank you for calling, man. El Paso, stand up, man. Salute. Yeah, you get what I'm saying? So, it is what it is. Again, Jermell Charlo he can win the fight, but he's going to have to fight a hell of a fight. He's going to have to fight a hell of a fight. He's going to have to clean up some things. Hopefully, now he does have a good trainer in his corner, and I'm not talking about Derek James. I'm talking about the other guy. So he does have a good trainer in his corner. But like you say, Mike Tyson say, everybody got a plan until they get hit. You get what I'm saying? George Foreman say that too. So when they get hit, start feeling them shots. Then what? Who can come with a better game plan and make those adjustments in between rounds, those tweeners. You get what I'm saying? That's what I'm looking to see. Caller, what's your name? Where you calling from?
Jesse from Cali.
Jesse from Cali, man. Talk to me, fam.
Hey, Coach. I don't know if you've seen. I have a quick question. I don't know if you've seen what Teddy Atlas said, that Canelo was like the most overrated Mexican fighter. Do you agree with him, or what's your take on that?
No, hell no. I definitely don't agree with that shit. I mean, but Teddy Atlas, I mean, that's his opinion. That's how he feels. Whether you agree with it or don't agree with it, I mean, that's just how Teddy Atlas feels about Canelo. That's how he feels.
One more last question, Coach, real quick. What do you think about so if Canelo wins this fight and fights Benavidez and beats him, what's left for him to do in your opinion?
Well, he can do whatever the hell he want to do. I mean, he's had 63 fights. If he can win this fight, that'll be his 60th win. He'll be 62-2. He's the first ballot Hall of Famer. He's gonna have a net worth of probably over $300 million when this contract is over with. Endorsements, like Canelo's in the position, he's on the top of the hill, man. He got a bird's eye view of the game. He could, when you're that high on the pecking order, he can do whatever the fuck he want to do. So, as far as I'm concerned, it is what
Do you think he should go back to 175 or not?
Nah. He need to leave 175 alone. Everybody have their limitations. Unless he pick a fighter unless they do some really good cherry picking and pick a fighter that's going to be tailor-made for him, for his style that he can get, but leave Dimitri Bivol alone. You're not going to beat that guy. He's not Sergey Kovalev. It's some big punches up there. So it is what it is.
Yeah, because if he would have won Bivol and he would have fought Hunter Beterbiev, I think he would have got his ass kicked by Hunter Beterbiev, to be honest.
But Beterbiev, he ain't nothing to fuck with. That's a hard-hitting motherfucker. Anyways, man, shout out to Jesse, man. Killer Cali, stand up. And what you say, Kirkland? He say Kirkland almost had Canelo. Shout out to Swat Jones in the building, man. He say hello, Coach Melicana family. Shout out to Steve. Steve, what's going on? Pete said he say Teddy just trying to make headlines. I mean, Teddy Atlas don't like Canelo for whatever the reason. He has a right to, you know what I mean? That's his opinion. But Teddy Atlas feel that Canelo is overrated. He feel like that he's a product of the media machine and the media been hyping him up and stuff like that. That's how I feel. Caller, what's your name when you calling from?
What's up, Coach? It's Jerry from Baltimore.
Jerry from B-More, talk to me.
Hey, I like this approach by Charlo. Probably somebody advised him because it is a little uncharacteristic, but he doesn't have energy to waste on this fight. He's going to need all the energy he can muster to put up with Canelo's pressure, to put up with the fact that he's fighting 2 weight classes above his fighting weight. And getting emotionally invested is the worst thing he could do. And it'll also give Canelo motivation. And after hearing Canelo the other day, I think he may be at a point in his career where he needs extra motivation because I never seen him in the past try to drum up any animosity. I mean, he never really backed away from it. But like his comments regarding Charlo, and I'm a Canelo fan, but listen, man, if you had a big problem with that when he was talking that shit, why weren't you more verbal about it then when you could have fought him at 54? Now you want him to talk shit and stuff. I just think it's excellent, a cerebral approach for Charlo because he needs to go in there and do his work and forget anything that was said by either. Forget that Canelo's Canelo and what he brings, and don't worry about what the fuck he's going to do. Worry about what the fuck you're going to do.
Right.
That's his best chance at winning. And I got to be honest, I'm going with Canelo to win the fight by decision or late stoppage, but I don't feel great about it. I think Charlo, if he has the right mindset and he can put up with the pressure, just like Caleb Plant. You see, when Plant was doing well, but the pressure got to him. And he might have talked shit during the press conference, but he had to eat all that on the back end because Canelo made him pay for it. By the 8th round, he was trying to talk him out of whooping his ass. And my mom died, and he had to backtrack on that. So for those reasons, I like this approach by Jermell, and I'm looking forward to a good fight. I think it's going to be, no matter who wins, I think it's going to be surprise a lot of people.
So do you feel that by him taking this approach, Canelo will be a lot more nicer to him and just carry him a little bit and try not to hurt him as bad?
No, not necessarily. But why give him any extra motivation? At this point in his career, he's already made a warehouse full of money. He's already fought a whole bunch of good fighters. Maybe, why give him any more motivation to get him a little angry? That's what Plant did. And it really didn't work out too well for him in the end. Now, it could have just been a matter of Canelo just better than Plant. Very well could have been that. No, I don't think he's gonna. I don't think he's gonna take it easy on him. I don't suggest that. I'm just saying, why give him any more motivation?
So,
you're already moving up to two weight classes to fight this guy.
Do you feel that Canelo was giving Jermell Charlo any more motivation for him to go in there and beat him? Cause what I'm trying to figure out, what's motivating Jermell Charlo now at this point? Okay, you don't want to say nothing to make Canelo upset because you're afraid that you're going to motivate him to want to hurt you more in the ring. So what is motivating Jermell Charlo to want to hurt Canelo?
Well, obviously, I mean, this is a huge fight for him. He could be the undisputed champ and a weight class is 2 above where he's already an undisputed champ. But not only that, if he beats him, probably a very lucrative rematch in the offing. So he's got plenty of motivation to want to hurt and beat Canelo. But, I'm not a big fan of the emotionally invested mindset that fighters sometimes adopt. Sometimes it just happens because that's just how it happens. And for a select few guys, I've seen where maybe it does work for them. But in this fight, I just don't think, I think it's energy well wasted. Don't waste any energy on getting into a battle. And it's not like he's totally kissing his ass. I just seen an interview the other day where he said he's going to knock him out, that he's planning to knock Canelo out. It's not like he's just kissing his ass left and right. He's just not doing what we've seen him do, like, say, against Harrison, Because, to be honest with you, with Harrison, they had a lot of back and forth. But I've seen Jermell in other fights where he really didn't do a whole lot of that. Just wasn't required. The energy wasn't right there. Him and Harrison, they had to look like a beef with each other. Right. And I didn't really notice that so much with the other cat that he drew with.
Yeah, you're talking about Castano. Yeah, I got you, Jerry. We got other calls calling in, man. Yeah. But thank you for calling.
All right, brother.
All right.
Thanks.
Where Agent Brown at? Where you at?
Shut that soft ass shit up. And the best man to win. That's some soft ass shit. Shut that soft ass shit up. All that soft talking. I know you can do it, man. You got the. Man, shut that soft ass shit up.
Yeah. Hold on, we got the phone lines jumping like hotcakes right now. Phone lines jumping like hotcakes. Caller, what's your name? Where you calling from?
Hi, this is Josie Wells. From Tucson.
Josie from Tucson. Your phone going in and out, man. But let's see, can we make it work?
Hold on. All right, can you hear me now?
Yeah, I can hear you now.
All right. What about if it's just a different type of focus now? What if, like, like this motherfucker's acting different because it's a different type of focus? All that loud, rah shit wasn't working, or it took him to a draw. Then it took him to a loss. Like, this motherfucker, he might be in his own different, you know what I mean? I don't need to do all that. Just focus. Biggest fight of my life. So it could just be a different type of focus.
So I said,
no timid, no scare shit.
So you saying the 37 fights that he's had where he's always been himself, he realized the error of his ways. Now this one fight that he's fighting Canelo, now he's changed man? Is that what you're saying?
No, it's just a different type of focus. Who's to say that was being himself? You know what I'm saying? Before he was doing all that. All that shit didn't work before.
What you mean?
What I'm saying? So it's like, you know what I mean? Like,
work with what though? When you say it didn't work before, what do you mean work? Like work with what?
Like, well, remember he went into a draw with Castano?
Yeah, he went into
then he went to that. Huh?
I said, yeah, he went into a draw with Castano. Yeah.
Yeah, and then he had that loss with the boy from New York.
No, you mean the dude from Detroit? No, you talking about Detroit? You're talking about Tony Harrison?
Yeah. Okay. Well, that shit wasn't working. Well, not that it's a gimmick and that's the only way of winning, but like, you know what I mean? Like, that shit wasn't working. Like, he's just a different type of focus now.
But what did that?
Not only that, what
did that have to do with him losing the fight though? You saying him?
No. Well, what is that going to have to do with him winning? Or at the same time, he probably figured out, like, what does that have to do with me winning the fight?
Yeah, I think you're missing the point. What I'm saying is, you are who you are. You even have reporters who are questioning him and questioning Canelo about, hey, wait a minute, man, Jermell, what's wrong with your demeanor? You know, you always been this certain way for all of these years. Why all of a sudden you have a different demeanor? So Jermell Charlo answered that question. Reporters on Fight Hub asked Canelo Alvarez that same question. Do you know what Canelo said? I'm gonna tell you what Canelo said. Canelo said, "Yeah, I don't know what's wrong with him because he talked a lot of shit about me in the past. You know, I don't forget. I'm gonna make him pay for what he said." So Canelo, Canelo, like, I'm gonna fuck you up any goddamn ways. I know that's not you. He said he putting on the act. Everybody know he's putting on the act. That's all I'm saying. That's it. We know it's an act. That ain't you.
Yeah, but at the same time, we're acting like they just fucking shot him a piece of paper and like sign it, and Canelo and him never talked.
No,
what if like, you know what I mean, like hey, you know, what if they were like, please, like, I'll be so grateful, Canelo, because you shoot me this fight, this, that, you know what I mean, my mom, everybody would be so grateful, my whole family, thank you, Mr. Canelo, this, that, and the other, you know what I mean, and I already had brought it up before. Canelo could be like, you know what I mean, like you weren't packing that attitude when I gave you the fight, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. So he could just like be like, I mean, it's the money that changed his ass. You know what I mean? If he got him some upfront already, I don't know.
All right, well,
fucking.
All right, but Joseph, man. Joseph from Tucson, salute, fam. You make a valid point. Hey, we got to get the likes up, man. We got 338 likes. We need another 60 likes to get to 400. We need another 60 likes to get to 400, man. Let's make it do what it do.
And who's the next big star under Mayweather Promotions?
Ooh, we have quite a few young guns, as I say, you know, and I don't want to leave any names out, but we have a great roster of young talent, and we've been very selective about what we're doing, you know, again, because when you have, you know, an abundance of fighters, it's hard to kind of focus on. When a big fight is to be made, it has to make sense for both sides. No promoter or company is going to put their guy in an event with everything to lose and nothing to gain, especially when we're talking about this. You know what I'm saying?
Interesting.
Boy. Ooh, Lord have mercy, boy. I'm gonna have to burn me another joint, boy, after this show. Caller, what's your name? Where you calling from?
Martin from Oakland.
Martin from Oakland. Talk to me, fam.
Yeah, Coach. What exactly are Teddy Atlas's qualifications to hate on a 4-division world champ? I mean, as far as I know, all he's known for is having pulled a gun on Mike Tyson. Because when they talk about Tyson's trainers, they talk about Cus D'Amato, they talk about Kevin Rooney. They don't talk about no Teddy Atlas, you know. Yeah. Tim Bradley, you know, all his accolades that got him in the Hall of Fame, he got those with Joel Diaz, not Teddy Atlas. So I don't get, like, how this fool just be talking so much shit. You know what I'm saying? It's like, I can honestly say I can't think of not one fighter that he took from an amateur to a world champ. And, you know, that's what great trainers do. So, you know, besides him winning a Scarface lookalike contest, I can't think of anything that fool's ever done in boxing worth mentioning. You know, but yeah, here he is knocking the necks, man, every time he has a fight.
Yeah, I mean, Teddy Atlas don't like Canelo. I mean, for whatever the reason may be, you know, he feels the way he feels, and I have no idea. I've never interviewed him, so if I ever did, I would. If I ever did, that'd probably be one of the questions I would ask him. But you know, for whatever reason, he don't like him. So you know, I mean, it is what it is. You know. Ted
right, because he looks more Irish than he does.
He know boxing though. Ted Atlas know boxing though. He know boxing. He's trained Michael Nunn. Of course, he's one of the trainers for Timothy Bradley. He's trained quite a few fighters. He trained the last, I think, that Russian kid. You know, and I'm not gonna front. Ted Atlas know his shit. He know his shit.
Yeah,
he know his shit, bro, for real.
Yeah, but even Vostick, Robert Garcia was the one that did all the leg work with him until he moved to Riverside, and then basically just couldn't train him anymore. So, you know, he had all these ready-made fighters, future Hall of Famers, but nobody that you can actually say, you know what, this guy was a scrub. Nobody thought he was going to be nothing, and Teddy Atlas turned him around. I mean, yeah, we all know a little bit of boxing, you know, just by being around it. You know what I mean? My claim to fame when it comes to boxing, I went 3 rounds sparring with Andre Ward on his way to Olympic trials. beyond that, I ain't this shit in boxing. But you know, I've been watching all my life. You know, but it just kills me when you get these guys that all they want to do is talk shit. You know, about the guys that are basically keeping the sport alive. I don't get it.
Yeah, I mean, I get what you're saying. I know you probably feel some type of way because he's talking about Canelo, but I
mean, I would feel the same way if he talked about Floyd that way. You know what I'm saying? It's just because I'll keep it a buck, Coach. I didn't give two shits about Canelo until the second Triple G fight. Before that, I felt he was overrated. I felt like shit was just handed to him, and it was the second fight where he just showed and proved that he wasn't a punk. Beyond that, I never liked the dude. Now, I back him more so because other people hate him. You know what I'm saying?
I got you.
If that type of shit.
I don't know why. I don't know why Teddy Atlas don't like Canelo. Like, I don't know the backstory behind it. And maybe he'll, if you ask him, he'll probably say, I don't have anything against him. He's just speaking how he feels, you know, about Canelo's career. So I don't know, man. But listen, man, shout out to Mark from Oakland, man. Oaktown, man. Salute. Yeah, man, y'all got me wanna burn another one. God damn, boy, y'all got me wanna burn another one, boy. And I'm like, boy, I'm higher than a motherfucker right now too, boy. So I don't know if I can take a third one, boy. That's whew. Well, god damn, boy. Anyways. Shout out to Sequoia. What did he say? He said overrated. He said get him off the line. Hey, I'm just saying though. But listen. You know, people feel the way they feel. Man. He said get you some elements, coach. He said get out them tops. No, I like them tops, man. I'm old school. Hey, M. Cole. Nah, man. I'm old school. Tops, and guess what? Hold on. I got them. Hold on, Carla. Hold on. Shit, hold on. I got them 7.5s. Yeah, I got them 1.25s too. Hold on. Damn. Hold on, man. They on the phone. I mean, y'all call back, man. Y'all call back. Y'all know I'm trying to. Yeah, I'm old school tops, dog. Like you listen. You see somebody smoking tops, you know they old school. You know, you see somebody smoking tops, you know. Tops. Hell, even if what's the other ones out there? 1.25s, zigzags, the zigzags. You get what I'm saying? Yeah, man. Yeah, you know, I mean that's where I'm at, bro. That's where I'm at. Shit. You know, if I get high of a joint, boy, you know my weed tolerance level ain't really that high. Carla, what's your name? Where you calling from?
Hey, Leo Lyon from San Antonio.
Hey, what's your name, man?
Just a few. Leo Lyon from San Antonio.
Real Lyon from San Antonio?
Yes, sir.
All right, go ahead, fam.
Hey, Coach, just a few questions. Comments on Teddy Atlas. You know, you take away Mike Tyson, Teddy Atlas. I mean, who else did he coach? I mean, the guy had Michael Moore. He had Bradley. You know, but you take that away, and I mean, who did he really, you know, make a real big, impact other than Tyson? And even at that, it was Kevin Rooney, if you remember, was a big part of that as well. So, you know, Teddy Atlas on top of that always had a reputation for being an asshole, and everybody who he had would leave. You know, he didn't stick around.
Yeah, that's true.
You know, and as far as you know him, he's always had it bad for Canelo. You know, I don't know, you know, if people want to say things about Canelo, but, you know, who has he missed in his era? You know, he fought a undefeated Trout who had just beaten the hell out of Cotto in New York right prior to that. And he, you know, I mean, they had Trout up on top. You know, you look at Lara, nobody wanted to fight Lara at that point. You know, Lara was in his prime. Yeah. And I mean, you know, and let's just go back to Cotto. I said, well, Cotto was old.
Yeah,
Cotto had a resurgence. Cotto had a resurgence with Freddie Roach. I don't know if you remember. He was beating everybody. And, you know, at the time when he came in and Canelo fought him, you know, you move forward in his era, who has he left? Everybody's crying about the Charlos. Well, okay, he's fighting Charlo now. You know, he can't fight Jermell. I mean, Jermell looks like he's done. So, I mean, he can't pull him out of the psychiatric ward and take him down to the ring, you know. So, okay, so he's fighting Charlo. Okay, now he's saying Benavidez. Okay, let's say he goes ahead with Benavidez. Who's left in his era? Who's left? Boo Boo? You know, these new younger guys that are coming up. Okay, but that's not necessarily his era.
Mm.
I mean, they said he wouldn't fight, Plant, and then what was the other guy from England?
Talking about Billy Joe Saunders?
Billy Joe Saunders. They
Right.
said, well, he won't fight Billy Joe Saunders. He fought Billy Joe Saunders too. So I guess what I'm saying, in his era, who has he missed? And if he goes with Benavidez and then he goes with Ewan Boo Boo, okay. I mean, in my mind, that's it. The new crop is the new guys that are coming up thereafter. But other than that, maybe Crawford goes up. Okay, take on Crawford. But other than that, I mean, necessarily who's left for them not to say, well, he's overrated or he only fought, cherry pick. Well, I think that's it. I mean, the list is getting close.
All right, I got you.
So
we
anyway,
got
Coach, just
call.
I'm obviously I'm a Canelo fan, but still, I mean, what's right is right.
All right, I got you. We got other calls calling in though. Shout out
Anyway,
to Real Life,
all right,
San Antonio.
all right.
I gotta get the other call. There's somebody on the other line. Caller, what's your name? Where you calling from?
Coach, what's going on? Rob from New York.
Rob from New York. Talk to me. Talk to me, Rob.
Coach, I don't know what's going on with so many people butthurt about Teddy Atlas hating on Canelo. Like, I don't really understand. Like, that man is entitled to his own opinion. All of a sudden talking about, what has Teddy Atlas done? Blah blah blah. I'll tell you this. If he would have been hating on someone else, no one would have been questioning it. I mean, the way that I look at it is like before that the second Triple G fight, who did Canelo really beat? Like if you look down on his resume, he's really hasn't beaten a fighter, a top 8 caliber fighter that's been on his prime. Like, yeah, he fought Cotto. Cotto wasn't, a prime fighter when he took that middleweight, the middleweight belt, which he actually vacated because he didn't want to fight Triple G in his prime. Now, when he has the chance to actually fight a fighter that's in his prime like Benavidez, all of a sudden he's finding a million and other excuses. So people can be butthurt about people having their own opinions. And are we always just all of a sudden just forget about the fact that the guy popped dirty for the second Triple G fight with Clambeardo, So I mean, like, for people to feel a certain way, they pretty much they're entitled to their own opinion. So at the end of the day, we got to give respect to the people actually that've been in the sport for quite a while. So Teddy's entitled to his opinion, and that's what it is.
All right.
Another thing, last thing, Coach, before I let you go, this fight is eerily similar to Floyd versus Cotto, which we see it as a good matchup, but at the end of the day, we kind of feel like we know what the results are going to be. Canelo, unanimous decision.
All right, shout out to Ralph from New York. Salute. I mean that Floyd versus Cotto was a hell of a fight, boy. I think that was the last fight that Floyd had with Roger Mayweather, RP to Roger Mayweather, and he went back to his dad. When he went back to his dad, that's when he became a lot more defensively sound. Pretty much making the fights really, really a more boring fight. Because Cotto brought the pain. Cotto brought the pain that fight, and I think the fight was a lot closer. The fight was a lot closer than what a lot closer than what them judges had it. Like for real, it was. Caller, hold on. Floyd nose is swollen up and everything and bleeding and everything. Caller, what's your name? Where you calling from?
Hey, this is Jerry from Tampa.
Jerry from Tampa, talk to me, fam.
The thing about Charlo being nice to Canelo, I don't think it's something that's really new. He, a few years ago, I remember the little Charlo was saying that Canelo would be his brother and Canelo was the pound for pound king. He's always kind of kissed up to him. And why he was doing that. It's for the payday. That's really what he was looking for.
No, really, he was saying all that because him and his brother was beefing at the time. When they fell out with each other, him and his brother got a love-hate relationship. So every time, him and his brother fall out, that's why he said that. That's the only reason he said that, because him and his brother was was
and as far as the fight, it's not really impossible. I don't think it's impossible for Charlo to win. But it's just a bad style matchup for him. Canelo, I don't know if you saw it on the interview yesterday. I think he was talking in Spanish, but he said he was going to come in with body shots.
Yeah,
so
I know. I've been saying that on this show. That's what Canelo does. Like him saying he going to the body. I mean, that's like saying I saw a fish in water. That's what he does. He always go to the body. So that's what he's going to do. We're going to break him down.
And to beat Canelo, you need good feet, but I just don't see Charlo. He's not really a fight on your back for type of fighter. So I think after maybe even by round 6, he might succumb to the body shot. Yeah. But that's all I got for you, folks.
All right, man. Listen, man. Shout out to Jared from Tampa. Salute. T-Town, stand up. All right, guys, we're going to go to a short station identification break. We got over 600 in here, man, and less than 500 likes. They sitting there hate watching the show, but we're going to go to a short station identification break, and once we come back, we're going to get right back into the show.
About you. And ever since that first night, it seems like I've been going crazy about you.
Mint green chrome in the butt, burnt orange 550. Say the pinky ring pimp, give love pussy. Seafood, big pool, make your girl look. Backwoods, big grill, watch the chef cook. Talk slow, big smoke in the moonlight. Knock your doors down, shout it till your mind right. East Point, Fulton County, where a nigga from. Got love.
Caller, what's your name? Where you calling from?
Man, what's up, coach? It's inevitable. It's D-Block, D-Town, D-City, D-Ville, Baltimore.
D-Block, talk to me, fam.
Damn, coach. What's up with you today, coach? Today's the day. No, that's tomorrow. Tomorrow's Friday.
Yeah, tomorrow Friday. Yeah.
Woo! I feel like Custer right now, hearing all these callers. When hearing Ellaby talk all that shit, like, whoo, man. The fuck is going on, man? We got people saying Canelo ain't never fought nobody. We talking about damn, coach. I mean, we talking about some bullshit, but that's okay. It's a free market. Everybody we're in America. Everybody has a right to say whatever they want. But guess what, motherfuckers? When you call with hate, you got to come with facts. All right? Don't give me that bull crap talking about he ain't never fought nobody. He never been in the ring with a really real G. Man, he was in the ring with Floyd Mayweather in 2013. The number one pound-for-pound fighter of our generation. We know that. Facts. Okay? I'm a Manny Pacquiao fan. I got to deal with it. I had to deal with it in 2015. I was praying to God. I said, Lord, please let Pacquiao knock him out. It didn't happen. That's okay. I got baptized. It happened. You know what I mean? Floyd Mayweather did his thing. So I just don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it. In 10 years, people are going to be like, D-Block was right. Canelo was one of the great ones from our generation. Stop that smoke, man. What y'all smoking at, man? Where y'all smoking at? Y'all don't even know what y'all smoking, man. Y'all don't know what y'all talking about. Talking about Canelo ain't never fought nobody. Man, go to the restroom, get the cheapest ass tissue, and wipe your ass and shut up, man. Keep it for real. What you got to say with that, coach?
Yeah, I mean, I'm looking at Canelo's resume right now. He has a lot of names. He does have a lot of names on his resume. Now the first fights that he's had, his early fights. Hold on, what the fuck happened? His early fights, the ones he had in Mexico. I don't know who those guys are. But yeah, he's had some. He got some hell of a names on his resume, bro. I mean, I'm just being honest. He does. He has some names on his resume.
And let me keep it simple like this, okay? Simple, dimple, and shit. Because at the end of the day, you got number haters calling, but they ain't got no facts, okay? All they're gonna do is just keep on opening their mouth, talk that shit, and have nothing to prove. He ain't never fought nobody. Have you looked at his resume? No, I just saw when he fought Bivol, and he didn't fight nobody. Man, get out of here, man. It's always something, coach. But when you come to the show, when you come with hate, it's okay. But when you come to the show, bring your facts. Don't just come up here just going, he ain't never fought nobody. That's all I got to say. I'm going to call again, coach. But later on, because people hate it. But let them hate. D-Block, D-Town, D-C.
People have a right to hate on Canelo if they want to. D-Block, you hate on Tank, and you hate on Tank, so if somebody that's a Tank fan, they may feel like, hey, man, you hate on Tank. You can't get mad at somebody hating on Canelo. I mean, it is what it is, Like you say, it's free country. I'll call it what's your name when you're calling from.
What's up, Coach? This anti-social man calling from Atlanta, Georgia.
Anti-social, talk to me, fam. ATL.
Yeah, ATL. Hey, Coach, this is the only thing I wanted to point out about the fight between, with Charlo and Canelo. I understand a lot of people say, he's trying to act mature and that and the third. But to me, I seen similarities in the same thing with the Errol Spence fight when he was fighting Bud.
Yeah.
That you know what I mean? That I'm gonna give him his prop, but the other one acting like a shark over there. You feel what I'm saying? Yeah. Ain't no hands, but yeah, I'm gonna smoke him. And to me, it's like, maybe it might be a money grab, man. He's trying to convince the world that that's why people ain't buying the fight, man. He's definitely not being convinced. Trying to convince the people that, hey, man, I'm gonna go in here and and try to shock the world. He's saying he's gonna shock the world, but it don't sound convincing.
No, it don't sound convincing.
Not at all.
And listen, anti-social. This is what I'm saying, and I think people are totally missing the point. When you are a fighter like a Jermell Charlo, who really doesn't have a fan base outside of Houston. I can't even say Texas. I'm going to just say Houston.
Right.
Who doesn't have a fan base outside of Houston. This is the question you must ask yourself. What is it that I can do prior to me stepping in the ring with, the biggest fight of my life? What is it that I can do to help sell this fight, to help bring more eyeballs to this fight? And now, you're talking about a guy who don't have a fan base. So, and I think people are missing the point. I'm not saying, yell, scream, throw chairs. I'm not saying none of that. I'm saying be yourself.
Right.
Be yourself.
Show some confidence. Like for me,
Canelo was doing interviews saying, "Man, that ain't him. I don't know why he's trying to be nice, win me over." He said, "That ain't gonna work. That ain't him. I know who he is. He been talking shit about me." So even Canelo was recognizing. He's like, "No, that ain't him."
Right.
Yeah.
That's what threw me out. When Canelo said that yesterday and he gave no feedback, zero, I'm like, bro, all I wanted him to say, if he would have gave me a little bit of, hey, I'm going to leave it all in the ring. Give me some, bro. Hey, I'm going out on my shield. Nothing. It's like he's scared to say anything. Like, bro, I know I don't have a chance to win it, but you keep saying that the reporters and stuff saying you don't have a chance, and I'm a shock. So to me, it's like it's up in the air with it, man. But if a person don't show confidence, man, you're the only person that can believe in yourself. And if you don't believe in yourself, then you can't expect us to believe it. That's all I wanted to say, Coach, man.
All right,
hey,
man.
Great show, man.
Yeah, so shout out to
all right, take it
ATL. Salute, fam. Hey, I mean, we gonna see what's up. We gonna see what's up. We gonna see how I play down and stuff like that. We gonna see what's up. We gonna see how I play down. But I'm just saying, bro. Maybe it's just me. I come from a different era, dog. Like. Right now, I feel out of place. I ain't conforming at all. You ain't never got to worry about that. I'm like, man, this shit right here, bro. Like, woo, Lord have mercy, Lord have mercy, Lord have mercy. But we'll see what's up. We'll see what's up. We'll see how the fight turn out. It is what it is. I know one motherfucking thing. When you coming in there, I don't see some legends, dog. I don't see legends fight, and I don't see legends who are always themselves no matter what. You get what I'm saying? I don't see so I think this era of boxing fans can't relate to that because you guys ain't seen that legendary really. You know what I mean? You probably seen one guy that's, I'll call it, hold on. A lot of these guys, you probably ain't seen that legendary. And if you did, and you're talking like vanilla ice cream melting in a hot summer day in the state of Florida, I don't know what to tell you, man, but it is what it is, man. If y'all want to say that, if Jermell Charlo lose this fight, and y'all want to say that, man, that wasn't Jermell Charlo, that's a clone, I would totally agree with that. I'll make some videos saying that Jermell Charlo was a clone. True. Carter, what's your name? Where you calling from?
What's up, Coach? It's Coach Eddie from the ATL.
Coach Eddie, talk to me.
Good show today, Coach. Real good show. I'm glad you're doing your thing. I seen something in the press conference, in the stare down. I seen that Canelo broke first. He turned away.
Oh, Canelo broke first.
Canelo broke first, and Jermell Charlo was looking at the side of his head, biting his bottom lip.
Okay.
I said, okay. Charlo coming to fight, man. Okay. It's like Canelo, like I say, he got a well-orchestrated career.
Yeah.
And to me, I think Charlo is not convinced he's the best because you ain't fought the best. And you looking at the best right now. And now it's my opportunity to show you what time it is. I finally got you, suckers. And I'm going to put hands and feet on you, and I'm going to smoke you on Saturday night.
Hey, what you say?
Yeah.
You say Canelo has a well orchestrated career.
Well orchestrated. You got to remember. You got to remember who his handlers was, Coach. Oscar De La Hoya and Bernard, and who else? Bernard Hopkins. You got two boxing brains right there. Two boxing brains. Look here. They sit there talking. Look here. Don't put Canelo in with this guy right here. We gonna sidestep him. Then we gonna fight this guy. Man, that Smoke and Mirrors career is coming to an end. I think Charlo got some work for him on Saturday.
Hey, Coach Eddie, when you said that, bro, you know what you reminded me of? I was listening to Don House. Coach, he's a trainer. He trains in the MMA and in boxing. Coach Don House, right? He's one of Deontay Wilder's trainers right now, right? One of the coaches, right? But check this out. Don House used to train Jermell Charlo. This back in 2015. Jermell Charlo fought Chris Arreola, beat him. They won the vacant WBC title, right? So they had Ellie Setback asking him questions about Deontay Wilder. He say, Jermaine, what do you think about Deontay Wilder's power? Who will win between you and him in power? And so Jermell Charlo looked over at Don House. He said, House, come here. And then when Don House came over there, Ellie Setback asked him that same question. Don House he say, look here, man. Now, it's a known fact that Deontay Wilder has a well-choreographed career. That's a fact. He said, the man 39-0, but who did he beat? No, I think he was 35-0 or something at the time. He said, who did he beat? The man didn't beat nobody. He beat my dead grandmama. She gone. He beat my grandmama. She dead and gone. She ain't coming back no more. He beat this taxi cab driver over here, bro. Like he was. So when you said that, that's what you reminded me of. True.
I'm telling you, man. The man ain't fought nobody, Coach. Okay, the first people they want to say, he fought Triple G. Triple G was a duck too. You got two ducks fighting in the ring. Triple G ducked a lot of smoke too. I ain't letting him off the hook either. Cause you gotta remember, cause we in America, and the black man has never had the country of America behind him. The black man is only useful as long as he's necessary. Like you go to the Olympics, they go, oh yeah, USA. Yeah. I mean, the black man don't got no country. You know what I'm talking about? He ain't got no country. He ain't got USA. He got people in the United States that's rooting against Charlo. Now Mexico, they gonna rock with Mexico. Puerto Rico, they gonna rock with Puerto Rico. Yeah. The Europeans, the Polish fans, they gonna rock with the Polish fan, but the black fans, the USA, they ain't gonna get behind the black man. All try they gonna get behind the black man if it benefits them. If it don't benefit them, they ain't gonna get behind him, man. They gonna root against him. But like I say, man, I think Charlo coming to do something, Coach. I'm gonna put about $1 on. I ain't gonna put too much on him. I'm gonna put about $100 on him. Let's see what he do. But I think he's coming to fight, man.
Coach Eddie, before you go, what do you think about Jermell Charlo being out 16 months, coming off an injury, and fighting Canelo, who's a more active fighter? You don't think that's gonna play any parts in it, or what? How you feel about that?
Well, it's gonna play a part in it, but like I said, at the end of the day, once that bell ring, man, it's life or death then. And Charlo's not gonna be playing with that guy, man, because Canelo coming to hurt him. Like when I used to box, man, when you get soon that bell rung, it's like something happens, like a switch goes off, because your life is in danger. So really, you end up fighting for your life. Like one shot can end your whole career. It can end your life, man. And Charlo's not gonna be playing with that boy, man. I think it's gonna be a good fight. You know what I'm saying? I ain't saying, I just don't know which way it's going to go. I think it'll be a good fight. But I think Charlo's going to do a lot better than a lot of people respect. And he might even be able to pull off the win. But the only thing I can say, I'm going to end with this. You can't beat Charlo. You can't beat Canelo on the scorecard. You ain't going to beat him, man, on the scorecard. You're going to have to, only way you're going to beat Canelo on the scorecard, you're going to have to really, really, really do a paint job on him. And then you might get a draw. I think that's why a lot of people.
Dimitri Bivol beat him on the scorecards. Well, but one judge did
by 1 point, though.
Yeah, one judge by 1 point, Coach. Yeah, that is true. Yeah, because the judge
by 1 point, and he won 9. He won at least 9 or 10 of them rounds, and he only won by 1 round. You know what I'm saying? So, like I say, the machine is with Canelo, man. Canelo is Hulkamania. Yeah, that's all it is. He's Hulkamania, man. He's rah-rah, he's built up. But hopefully Charlo can put an end to his career on Saturday night.
All right. Well, hey, Coach Ed, I'm going to call you later, man. Shout out to Coach Ed, man. Salute.
All right, bro.
Yes, sir. Let's get the super chats out the way, man. Shout out to Deal for dropping that quarter of a bam dub on your boy.
Super chat received.
Playtime's over, boy. He said Mel lost to Harrison talking ish, and he won the rematch talking ish. He said Mel gets energy and focus by dogging his opponents. He said Al's messing up the fun. I think, and I, you know what? You hit the nail right on the head. Like, at the end of the day, it doesn't matter. Like, we just saying, look, man, just be who you are. Be who you always been. That's all. We're not asking you to do anything other than what you're known for. Just be what you always been. State your truth. You on the biggest stage, state your truth. You feel like Canelo would duck? Say that. You feel like, man, Canelo been ducking your brother, he a drug cheater, got popped clean buterol? Say that. You're not disrespecting him. You are speaking the truth. You're speaking your truth, especially about the clean buterol stuff. So that's all I'm saying, man. Like, and Canelo ain't falling for it anyways. I'll call it. What's your name when you calling from?
What's up, Ghost Yamas from Brooklyn, man?
Yamas from Brooklyn, talk to me, fam.
Yo, good show today, man. You know, I'm thinking, I'm really calling about the Teddy Atlas. You say people saying that he's hating on Canelo. You got to remember, Canelo's a drug cheat. We know this. And like, you know, as the face of boxing or the cash cow, all that, it's not a good look to have a known cheater, you know, in a sport where you have to hurt somebody. You know, you got an advantage. So I think that don't help his you know, Teddy Atlas' opinion of him. Right. I wouldn't call it hate though. He states a lot of facts when he talks. You know what I'm saying? And like when you know, like you always say, Canelo got all his leverage in all his negotiations. He basically chooses who he wants to fight.
Yeah.
So, you know, he could literally pick and choose. You know what I'm saying?
He can.
So
he can.
now for me, like I told you before, like, you know, I know Teddy Atlas personally. He gave me a scholarship for college. Like, he's very highly regarded where I'm from. You know what I'm saying? And like to hear people trying to insinuate that he ain't a good trainer or this and that. He was the first trainer that Cus let train Mike Tyson.
Yeah.
They had a falling out, but you can't say he ain't a great trainer. He had multiple world champions, the first Southpaw heavyweight champion. I'm just saying, people they start taking things personal when you don't like one of their fighters. You know what I mean? I don't think there's no, you know, they got a legitimate reason.
And a lot of the Canelo fans feel that way though, because they feel that Teddy Atlas has always been say disparaging things about Canelo. Canelo even said in his interview, man, that I meant to finish playing it, but he was saying that do you feel that if you beat Jermell Charlo, would you get credit? And Canelo was like, man, they never give me credit. You know, he said they never give me credit. It doesn't matter. They don't give me credit. You know, he said these are Canelo haters. Like, I got the interview right here. It's only like 5 minutes long, but we played the minute and a half of it. So that's how he feels. You know, he feels that, hey man, doesn't matter what I do, who I beat, they're gonna discredit me, and then you're gonna have people who feel like they have legitimate claims, like a Coach Eddie or Teddy Atlas. Like, man, this man a duck. He ducking certain fighters. You know, cherry picking. You know, he got the hype machine behind him, the media behind him. He's a manufactured fighter. So you know, you got people on both sides. You know, feel some type of way, and I understand that. I get it.
No, my point is like, just because you got like, for example, like music. Say you like some shit and I ain't no fucking hater. I just don't like it.
Yeah.
He's saying the guy's fucking proven drug cheat in a sport where you there to hurt people. It's a hurt business, man.
Right.
You got an advantage over someone. That's not a good look, and you want to be the face of boxing. And like, yo, on some real shit, he got caught that time. When didn't he did? You know what I'm saying? This time, I'm sure he didn't get caught. That shit wasn't a one-time thing. Came to meet my ass. Motherfucker, you worth over $100 million, man. Fuckers, you eating out of, food trucks and shit? Knock it off. You know what I'm saying? But that's all I got, man. I'm enjoying the show, Cole. Thank you for letting me on.
All right, shout out to Yamas from Brooklyn, man. Brooklyn, stand up. Shout out to Average. Shout out to Average BXN. What you say, fam? Boxing fan. Dropping that $2 super chat. He said Jermell a clone. So it's triplets, and he's Jermell. Jermell? Okay. Shout out to JRG. He said, dropping a $2 super chat. He said Charlo was shaking. He's feeling it. As I said, we're gonna see how it play out. For me, I still feel the same way. Nothing has really changed. Jermell Charlo is one of my favorite fighters, but he's coming off an injury, and he's coming off a 16-month layoff. And the first fight he's having is against Saul Canelo Alvarez. Jermell Charlo hasn't fought anyone that's on Canelo's level at this point in his career. Just the calmness and the poise he's going to have, and stuff like that. I'm anxious to see, the trap counter game is going to be on point. There is a possibility that Jermell Charlo can shock the world Saturday. Possibility, I don't know. It is what it is, but coming off the 16-month layoff, injury, so they say, it's going to be a hard task for him, bro. I just don't see it right now. I'll call what's your name when you call it from.
What's up, Coach? It's me, Martin from Jersey.
Martin from Jersey, talk to me.
Well, I got my own opinion on Teddy Atlas. Teddy Atlas, I heard what Jarman was saying, and then he brought up the Canelo's a drug chief. But Teddy Atlas, he just doesn't hate Canelo. Teddy Atlas got his people that he likes, and people that he doesn't like, and it don't matter what that person does, he's not gonna like it.
Yeah.
He thinks Anthony Joshua is overrated. And he thinks the world Anthony Joshua. I mean, he be hating on Anthony Joshua, but he thinks the world of Tyson Fury.
Yeah.
And Tyson Fury, Tyson Fury himself is a drug chief. That's what your boy John was just caught. Yeah. So we can't just really go by those type of opinions and stuff like that. He just doesn't like certain guys, and he does. Like Malignaggi doesn't think highly of Devin Haney. These people, because
they got to. See, it's just what I'm saying. Like Malignaggi, the Haneys, they got a history together. Like Malignaggi has a history of saying disparaging things against the Haneys. They don't like each other, and no matter how he try to bring it as though I'm being objective and fair and balanced, and when you don't like somebody and as passionate as that guy don't like those Haneys for whatever reason they went through, I just find it disingenuous to say you're being unbiased. You don't like the dudes, and your dislike for them is going to come your criticism of them is going to stem from your dislike of that individual, because they have had heated stuff on cameras together, going at each other. Now, Teddy Atlas and Canelo, Teddy Atlas and Anthony Joshua, I don't know. He knows a lot of
Teddy Atlas. Yeah. Teddy Atlas still discredits Mike Tyson. He doesn't like that man, even though he still be shitting on Mike Tyson. Mike Tyson actually apologized to him, gave him a hug and all that stuff. Yeah. And it looked like they squashed him. He still talks greasy about him. Yeah. So that's just the way he is. That's the way he is. Us out here, we can't go by the opinions of these people because they in the sport, because they themselves are humans and they're not always right. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah, I got you.
So that's all I got for you.
All right, shout out to Martin for Jersey, man.
One more thing, Coach. Go ahead. Explain to me the situation. How is it that everybody keeps talking about how Canelo is bringing this guy up from 154, but they dying to see him fight Bud, a welterweight?
Yeah, I don't know.
I'm just gonna leave you with that one.
All right, salute, fam.
Take
Shout
care.
out to Martin for Jersey. Hold on, guys. I'm trying to write something. Hold on. Yeah, I'm addressing this guy in the chat, addressing this one guy in the chat. What he said didn't make any sense to me. So, tomorrow is Prediction Fridays. So we're gonna make our predictions tomorrow. I'm gonna look at some film of both fighters tonight, their last couple of fights. And then give my breakdown and analysis of it, on pretty much how I see the fight, how I see it breaking down, stuff like that. Both men deserve credit, Carla, hold on. Monty, what's going on?
What's up, Coach?
Hey, I'm on my live show right now. What's up?
Oh, okay. No, I just ran into one of your guys. That's all.
Oh, okay. Okay, for sure. Where you at, in Omaha?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, I'll hit you up after the show.
Yes, sir.
All right. Caller, what's your name when you calling from? Okay, Marco from the 714. Talk to me, fam.
Coach, I got a question for you.
Go ahead.
Canelo gets popped for clenbuterol in 2018. On 2019, November 2019, a year and 3 months later, the WBC changes the rules on clenbuterol based on the thresholds.
That's true.
Based on the amount of traces that you're trying to do. So I got a question. Why do all these folks keep throwing that word of BG when the WBC itself, not even a year and a half later, changed the rule? I don't get it, Coach.
Yeah, I mean,
it's
that
well
that is
documented.
true. That's true. They changed the rule.
And it's well documented, Coach, that Vargas, Oscar Valdez, Canelo, all of them cats came with underneath that threshold that now it's accepted by the WBC. I'm getting sick and tired of all these boxing fans acting like fucking groupies, Coach. Just open their mouth at the first headliners that they see. For all you fans out there, clenbuterol, it's no longer a banned substance. And all of them Mexicans that tested positive for clenbuterol came under the threshold. With that being said, Coach, I've been looking at did you get a chance to see the press conference yesterday with Canelo and Charlo?
Yeah, I saw it. I got to tell you, see it.
Did you hear Derek James' first words, Coach? I want to thank the almighty Canelo. Canelo got everyone shook, Coach.
You know what? No,
Check out Derek James'
I didn't see when Derek James spoke. I didn't see the whole thing.
Coach.
So for real, he said that?
That man
Derek
got
James
the
said
microphone. Coach, 1 hour and 19, I want to say. You'll find that clip.
I'm going to write it down right now.
The first words, 1 hour 19, the first words out of his mouth was, I want to thank Canelo, the great Canelo, for giving us the opportunity. I was like, God damn. I thought it was just Charlo, but even Derek James is shook, Coach.
Man,
and I'll be honest with you. Canelo, go ahead, Coach.
No, you know what pissed me off? I'm going to tell you what pissed me off about that. Derek James had so much, and it just proves my point, what I'm saying. Derek James had so much energy for Bomac. Derek James had, but then when you get in front of so much energy for Crawford, but then when you get in front of Eddie Reynoso and get in front of Canelo, it's all praises due to Canelo. Can I kiss your ass cheeks, Canelo? Let me kiss all of your freckles. Can I comb your hair? And Canelo looking at these dudes like they clowns. Canelo was not altering who he is for you. And see, and this is why I can't ride with him, dog. I can't ride with him. I said, man, I got Canelo. I'm seeing too many signs telling me Canelo gonna stop this dude. I'm seeing too many signs. Come on, man. Come on. Yeah.
I tried watching the second Castaño fight, Coach.
Yeah.
And let me tell you, if it wasn't because Charlo puts the pressure on that 9th, 10th round, to me, Castaño would have won that fight if it would have gone to decision. And, like you said, Coach, I might not be educated, but I try to use my common sense as much as I can. And I see Castaño, and I see Canelo, and I see Charlo. And let me tell you, Charlo is in for the night of his life.
Yeah, man, he gets stopped.
Thank you, Coach. Appreciate it for the time.
A salute, fam. Yeah, that nigga gets stopped. Man, that nigga getting stopped, man. I'm trying to say my prediction for tomorrow, man. He getting stopped, dog. Bro, when have you ever heard Derek James do that? When have you ever heard Derek James do that? I'm like, come on, man. Like, you get what I'm saying? Like, come on. I listen, bro. I don't give a fuck what nobody say. I don't respect it. You know what I mean? I can't ride with that, man. I ain't betting $1 on that nigga, man. That nigga getting knocked out, man. True. Nigga getting knocked out, man. Motherfucker, oh yeah, you know, yeah, see, he's doing the right man. Bullshit. I ain't trying to hear that old puss ass shit. Niggas calling here with that old talking that flim flam, popping that weed, that old bullshit. I ain't trying to hear that old fuck ass shit. Nigga, please. Yeah, man, that nigga getting stopped, man. Your coach giving him sugar. You know, your whole demeanor don't change. Booger Ray Leonard waiting when Canelo come down the stairs to give him a hug, whisper in his ear, kiss him on the cheek. He pushing Ed Reynoso wife out the way so he can meet Ed Reynoso as soon as he come downstairs. The writing on the wall, dog. Like the writing is on the wall. Listen, I can't tell you what you want to hear, dog. I can't tell you what you want to hear. The writing on the wall, man. True. Writing on the wall, dog. Writing on the wall, bro. That's all I'm saying, fam. Y'all respect Jerry James. Listen, I need to go see that and hear it for myself. But if that's what Derrick James said, come on, bro. Come on, man. I'm calling. What's your name when you calling from?
Jamie from New York.
Jamie from New York, talk to me.
Coach, Charlo is definitely shook, and so is his team, man, by Canelo's presence and his team. You know, that nice act shit is not going to work versus Canelo, man. You know, he's been a dick and an ass for his entire career, and it was working for him. You know what I'm saying? He was winning then. Why change now? I don't know. I guess he's hoping Canelo to take it easy on him. That's not going to happen, you know. And another thing, Coach, I don't want to cap for Canelo. I like the dude, but I don't give a shit about him whether he wins or not. Like I said, tomorrow I'm going to give you my prediction, but I'm sure I'm going to be rooting for Charlo Saturday night. But, Coach, the people that call in and say that Canelo hasn't fought anybody, right? He fought nobody. Okay, fine. But name me one fighter in this era, his era, that has a better resume. You know? Because I know Coach, he fought Floyd, man. Don't tell me that Floyd is a nobody. Cotto, he was at the end of his career, okay, but he still fought him. You got to give him credit. Mosley was washed, but, you know, he still fought him. And he's got all those names, bro, on his resume, which, you know, that shit takes you to the Hall of Fame. And that's what he's after. He's after legacy, man. He's not sitting around like the rest of the motherfuckers are doing, you know? Most of them, Coach. So, you know what? Let's respect the kid. Give him his credit. He's doing his thing the best he can. He can't fight everybody. He may not fight the people you want him to fight, but what are those guys doing? Like you say, Coach, what are they doing?
Yeah, I see.
Come on, man.
Go ahead. I'll let you go.
Go ahead.
I'll let you go.
I'm sorry, Coach. No, go ahead.
No, what I'm saying is...
No, I'm done, Coach.
No, that's what I'm saying. Like, if you're going to tell me that Canelo hasn't fought anybody, okay, I ain't got a problem with none of that, right? So my thing is, and I always say this, whatever criticism you have of Canelo, if you want to criticize his resume, you can do that. But my thing is, show me someone else that's doing what you want Canelo to do. Because I would have guys who are fans of Tank Davis that'll hate Canelo. Oh, I don't like doggone Canelo. He doing this and doing that. I'm like, but how can you be a fan of Tank Davis but criticize Canelo? Like for me, that doesn't make sense to me. You have some guys that may be fans of another fighter, maybe Jermell Charlo or Jermell Charlo, or even the Demetrius Andrade, those guys. But those guys haven't fought anybody. So if you won't hate Canelo, and again, guys, I'm not Mexican. So I don't have the Mexican pride. So let's just throw that out the window. But my thing is just, okay, the guys who you say that Canelo was ducking, please give me an example of what they are doing where I can say, oh, well, you know what? Yeah, but see, these guys doing this. I see what you're saying about Canelo. But when I look at Canelo and I look at the guys that you're telling me he's ducking, those niggas ain't fought nobody. So I'm like, but dude, this dude ain't fought nobody. He ain't fought nobody. At least Canelo did this, and this. It doesn't measure up. That's all I'm saying for me. You know? And I'm just being honest. I don't have a dog in the race.
Coach, yeah, and he continues to fight the big fights. What are the rest of the guys doing? They're sitting around waiting and hoping for Canelo to call. You know, that's what they're doing. And I'm glad you brought up Tank Davis because I like the kid. Yeah. But he's another one, man. Every time I think of it, I shake my head with embarrassment, bro, because he ain't doing shit, bro. You know what I'm saying? But looking soft, to be honest with you. But, Coach, tomorrow I'm going to call you with my prediction, and that's that.
All right, salute.
Later, bro.
Shout out James from New York. That's all I be saying, fam. Listen, just when you make your argument with me, please give me an example of a fighter that's currently doing what Canelo isn't doing. I mean, like when I say, just give me an example. And again, I'm not Team Canelo. I can promise you that. You know what I mean? I'm not Team Canelo, but I'm saying just give me an example. That's all. Carla, hold on. Shout out to JRG. Hey, okay. Dropping that dropping that half for bam, dub on your boy. Hey,
Super chat received.
Playtime's over, boy. He said, Coach, clenbuterol in Mexico is heavily in all protein. It's well known to the point where athletes and soccer players in Mexico keep coming positive that they had to change the standards. Okay. Shout out to Get These Hands. Hey, okay. For dropping that quarter of a bam dub on your boy. Hey,
Super chat received.
Playtime's over, boy. He said, what's happening is reality is setting in, and Derrick James and Ellaby are out here busting it wide open for Canelo. Hello. Caller, what's your name? Where you calling from?
Coach, what up? It's Mike, man. Bridgeport, Connecticut. What it do?
Mike from Connecticut. Talk to me.
Yeah, so I was calling in about that dude that called up. They say that, why we want to see Bud versus Canelo because he moving up. Bud will fuck Canelo up. That's why we want to see it. Bud is at the top of the level when it comes to elite fighter. Charlo ain't. That's why we want to see that fight. It's a no-brainer. When you ask me who will win, either Bud or Canelo, I could tell you so many reasons why Bud could win. I can't tell you with Charlo. It's the elite level. That's why we want to see Bud. But Saturday night, fight night, I like Charlo. He's strong. The only thing to me, he's not at the elite level, Coach. I can't just jump and say, well, Charlo, like I can do with Bud. You know? You could, Bud, everything about Bud, like he said, is better. That's how I feel when the topic come why we want to see Bud versus Canelo. You know what I mean? Everything is just, he's surround everything, you know? But shout out to both of the guys, you know what I mean? And shout out to Jermell, but he gonna learn something like Canelo told him. It's levels. All right, Coach, do your thing.
All right, shout out to Mike from Bridgeport. Salute. Yeah, I don't know about that one. Yeah, I don't know about that at all. But that's how that brother feel about it. I don't know about that. You guys know Bud, my main man. I talked to him and everything. But caller, what's your name? Where you calling from?
This is Eddie from Hazel, Texas.
Eddie from Hazel, Texas. Talk to me.
Hey, Coach, how you doing today, sir?
I'm doing good.
Hey, I was calling yesterday when Canelo, when Ellerby was talking to Canelo, man. I could have sworn I seen his fingers twitching, trying to touch Canelo's nipples, man. I don't know.
Talking about Booger Ray?
Booger Ray. I seen Booger Ray's fingers twitching, trying to reach Canelo's nipples, man. I don't know. I think he's trying to get a job with Canelo now. Trying to get some of that.
I have to go back. I want to go back and look at this presser yesterday with Derrick James. Like, bro, oh God, bro. Oh man, this is crazy, man. Like, this is crazy. Like,
it is, dude.
You know, I don't. Your trainer saying all that. I don't know, man. Like, bro, my mind. Listen, I'm telling you, bro.
Yeah.
I'm not going against my gut feeling. I'm not going against my gut feeling.
Yeah. Yesterday when I was watching it, and you know, I'm a Canelo. I'm a boxing fan first. You know, I am a Canelo fan. I like Charlo as well. And yesterday while I was watching it, I was waiting for Charlo to be like, all right, here, it's gonna come out right now. I was waiting for that mean talking shit, you know, going all out, like it's gonna come out right now. It's gonna come out right, and it never came out, dude. So I'm like, man, dude. But even though I'm not gonna sit here and bash on Charlo. I think he's a good fighter, and I give him a chance. I think he has a good chance, actually. You know, I see him hurting Canelo or giving him trouble with that uppercut. Ryder was catching Canelo with the uppercuts like crazy.
Yeah.
So it's gonna be an interesting fight, and you know what? I'm going for Canelo, but good luck to best wish luck to both guys. You know, even Charlo. You know what I mean? But that's it, Coach.
All right, shout out to Eddie from Hazel,
Texas. Thank you for your time, sir.
Yes, sir. See, this is the thing, right? No, hold on. Let me get the super chat out of the way. Shout out to Dr. T. Hey, For dropping that half for bam, dub on your boy.
Super chat received.
I know I'm gonna forget my train of thought. I am gonna forget my train of thought. I already know. It was something I was gonna say. I'm gonna forget it. I already know, man. Y'all know I got this ADD and shit. This ADD and this weed kicking in. Carla, hold on. Shout out to Dr. T. You say, Coach, WBO and WBC are led by Mexican presidents. WBA is a Panama and IBF is Miss Muhammad. He said WBC per Floyd is the real belt. He said, are the other sanctioning bodies following WBC's lead? You know what, Dr. T? I think that the WBC is kind of like it's like even though the WBA been around longer than the WBC, WBA used to be the NWA, right? Used to be the NWA, right? No, not the NWA, the NBA. The NBA. The WBC used to be the NBA. The WBA used to be the NBA, then they changed to the WBA. But it seems like the WBC is like, because it got made popularized by a fighter, Floyd Mayweather. You get what I'm saying? So it's the green and gold belt. So they kind of like marketed themselves very well in the eyes of the boxers and the public to make it seem like they the top dogs. Carla, what's your name and you calling from?
Hey, what up, Coach? This is Marco from the 714 again.
Marco from the 714.
Correction, Coach. That interview with the clip that I'm telling you, it starts at the 39 minutes and 10 second, Coach. And you got to look for Showtime Sports.
Okay, 39 minutes and 10 seconds?
Right. And then just real quick, Coach, for all those fans that hang on the Canelo, Floyd win, and Canelo did that, Canelo did this, do you guys have any idea who Floyd was fighting when Floyd was 23? He was fighting some dude named Augustus with 16 losses.
Augustus, yeah. Man, you got somebody drunken master.
So if you really want to get down technical to the comparisons, Canelo was fighting the best. And even though he was 36, it doesn't match to the competition that Floyd was fighting at 23. Of course, after Augustus, that first Castillo fight came. And before Floyd, let's not forget that Canelo has just dismantled Austin Trout, Coach. He dropped him twice. So that's all I wanted to say, Coach. Thank you.
All right, man. Well, shout out to you, brother. Marco 714. Yeah, man. We were talking about the sanctioned bodies, man. Shout out to Jesus Garza. Okay. For dropping that quarter over. Bam, dub on your boy.
Super chat received.
Playtime's over, boy. He said Teddy had Ennis on the pound for pound list, and not Shakur or Jermell had Loma over Haney, and Canelo had Baturiev, but not Jermell and Haney. He's the Lomachenko. Yeah, Teddy Atlas he definitely loved Lomachenko. He loves, bro. You know, I used to always clown him over there about that. They used to be talking about Lomachenko, the Matrix. He's the Matrix. He's downloading the information. You guys know I used to always make fun of that when this one HBO was around, when Loma was fighting on HBO and stuff like that. But I used to be like, man, but that shit used to piss me the hell off. Carla, what's your name when you calling from?
Cool. Coach, this is the Moon Wester, brother.
What's your name?
How you doing, brother?
What's your name, is, sir?
The Moon Wester, brother. The Moon Wester.
The main. What's talk to me, fam?
Hey, Coach, I just wanted to ask one question. What are the computer roll levels that's legal as far as the WBC?
Bro, you know what, Domain, I have no idea, bro. I swear I have no idea. I have no idea, man, because you know, I always complain about the WBC because they are consistent at being inconsistent. Mauricio Suleiman, mandatories don't mean nothing. Mandates mandatories don't mean nothing. They change their rules, as they go along. It's like they're making it up as they go along, depending on who the fighter is. So again, man, Mauricio Suleiman, I don't, Mauricio Suleiman reminds me of a cricket politician. To be fair, so
people ordered all these fights we had at the beginning of the year. Would have been ordered. None of them happened for whatever reason. None of them happened. But we still don't know them computer roll levels. For all we know, Coach, Canelo's still fighting at that same computer roll level. Nobody knows. I searched far and wide on the internet, looking around, trying to find them computer roll levels, and I seem to not be able to find them, brother.
But you know the thing is too. Other fighters can fight at those levels as well. So I hear what you're saying. I hear what you're saying, brother. But them other fighters can fight at whatever level that the clenbuterol levels have been raised to. You know, those other fighters can fight at that fight to do the same thing.
But a lot of fighters ain't been caught on that computer roll, but the face of boxing supposedly has.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, I got what you're saying.
Why everybody arrested before the fight? He the only one been caught, supposedly spanked on the hand, and you know, and nobody never came up with them numbers and what's legal and what's not illegal. You know what I'm saying?
I think the fighters know, but that hasn't came out publicly. You're right about it. There hasn't been nothing publicly made known like what the levels are. But I do think the fighters do know. I think the fighters know. They have to know, you know. All right,
that's all. I just wanted that. What's going on as far as the legal limit? For all we know, he's coming in the Charlo fight. Juiced up to the gills, ready to go, and whatever. If you can find it for me, Coach, let me know, brother. Let me know.
All right, shout out to the main Western. Salute, fam. I mean, the counter argument to that is Jermell Charlo can come in juiced up to the gills as well with clenbuterol, if that's the case. Like, it's an even playing field for both fighters. Do you get what I'm saying? It's not like, okay, they up the levels, but they only upped it for Canelo, but other fighters can't use those levels of clenbuterol as well. Well, you know, Jermell Charlo can use those levels of clenbuterol as well, whatever that may be. I don't know what the levels are because they haven't made it public. Shout out to Get These Hands for dropping that quarter of a bam dub on your boy. Hey, Leroy.
Super chat received.
Playtime's over, boy. You guys get what I'm saying? It's an even playing field at that point. It's an even playing field. Caller, hold on. What did he say? Get These Hands. He say, man, people were ready to sell Errol Spence up the river for it to Canelo, Ferrari and all, but people got a problem with Crawford facing him. Well, no, I think the guys who have a problem with Crawford facing him, it's not even Canelo fans. You know, like, you know, Canelo fans feel that, you know, he'll beat Crawford. And, you know, Crawford is a smaller guy moving up, so that's going to be a hell of a task. And you guys know I fuck with Crawford, man, but I'm a realist at the end of the day. You know, I'm not just going to say some shit because I fuck with you, but I got to be honest. I'm a realist at the end of the day. That's going to be a tall task. Not from a skill set standpoint. Crawford has the skills all day, but, you know, will you be able to take those punches that's going to come from Canelo? Canelo hits a lot harder than Errol Spence. Like, what would be the game plan? How you going to do it? Do you have enough power to keep him off of you? Et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. I don't know that. The only one that would know that is probably Bud. But I can't sit here. I'm not him, so I can't sit here and say, yeah, this would have happened and that would have happened. You know, I'm real with it. I'm real with it. You get what I'm saying? So, but yeah, hold on. Caller, what's your name? Where you calling from?
What's up, Coach? It's D-Block 2 times.
D-Block, talk to me.
So you telling me Lomachenko, Coach? You didn't, Coach, Lomachenko, 2-time Olympic gold medalist. Mm-hmm. I mean, the guy was this close of being undisputed. His first fight was a title fight. His second fight was a title fight. Mm. He brought a lot, Coach. He's a great fighter. He will go down in history as one of the greatest fighters of all time. Mm. Fact. But that's okay. You know, at the end of the day, everybody got their own. But stylistically, Coach, do you think Lomachenko would have given anybody, even the greats back then, a challenge? I'm just saying. Yeah. What do you think?
Yeah, I don't know, man. I don't like comparing these eras of fighters to the greats.
Burnell,
the criteria was
Duran.
Different. Yeah, you know what I mean? Duran beat the shit out of Lomachenko. Pernell Whitaker beat him. You know, yeah, I mean, it just, I like to keep them in this era. You know, those guys fought on a different criteria, so.
I got you, Coach. And I like it because you come with your own facts. You're going with your own, that's good. I like it. Now, you remember yesterday when I told you Charlo went up to Canelo in the presser? And he turned his hat back. And then I heard Coach Eddie say that Canelo switched first. He turned first. That's not fact. When you go back and look at it, you saw Charlo had enough. And he turned his head. And he went back. That's when I knew Canelo broke him right there. The same way Canelo's going to break that body down from round 1 all the way to round 9 or 10. He's going to hit that body. Canelo just said yesterday, he's gonna melt that body down. He's gonna make Charlo. He's gonna wear him down.
He's gonna make him regret taking the fight, and that's facts, Coach. He's gonna regret taking that fight. And you know, I think they were telling Charlo that somebody was asking him, "Is it true that you got guaranteed $20 million?" On that conversation they were having. I think it was on Fight Hub. Can you imagine that, Coach?
Who?
They gave Charlo $20 million.
Oh, who said they got $20 million?
No. He was right. He was talking to all the reporters, and somebody asked him. I think it was Ellie, Nutsack. He said, "Can you believe they give you $20 million?" And he said, yeah.
Man, I don't know. I don't know if he getting 20 mil. I don't know about that. Now. I don't know if he getting no damn 20 mil. Now. I mean, Caleb Plant didn't get 20 mil. Like why would Jermell Charlo get 20 mil? He ain't got no belt versus. No, I don't know about that. Yeah, I don't know about that.
But Coach, the man that asked the question was Ellie Nuts.
Oh yeah, you talking about Ellie? Yeah, Ellie. Oh come on, man. Yeah, Ellie, man. Oh that old. Oh my God, bro. He has no integrity. But no integrity at all.
If I find the video, I'll show it to you, Coach, later on. But I want to say it like this. let me get back to beast mode, like Charlo. You fighting with a lion. So beast mode, Charlo, and beast mode D-Block. Houston, be ready, because you're gonna have problems all night when he keep on landing them body shots. And I hope to God everybody from Houston calling next week and say they're sorry for ever dissing my boy for not fighting a black slick fighter. D-Block, D-Town, D-City, D-Ville, fuck.
Shout out D-Block. Shout out to JRG for dropping out $2 super chat. What you say, fam? You say clean butyrol is used for weight loss, not a steroid. Shout out to Jit Stanfield for dropping that half for bam, dub on your boy.
Hey, Leroy. Super chat received.
Playtime's over, boy. Jit said, he said, I don't know, Coach. He said, Coach, I don't know. You say Bud is super strong, even for his size, but I see what you're saying. Yeah, bro, it just, I'm just saying for me, I'm just saying, I'm not telling you nothing. I'm not telling you nothing that, that I won't say to his face. I'm like, you know what I mean? Now, do I want to see him get the fight? Yeah, I want to see him get the fight. I mean, it's a big money fight. The man ain't got but 2 more fights left in him. He said he got 2 more fights. He's going to rematch Errol Spence. Then he's going to have 1 more fight. He's riding off into the sunset. He just turned 36 years old. He's the older fighter. You get what I'm saying? So I want to see him get paid. I damn sure want to see him get paid. You know what I mean? But, I'm just, I got to be, but I'm a realist at the same time. You know what I mean? Like the Canelo, not skills. Skill set wise, they right there. Both of them guys are right there, skills. But I'm just saying, punching power, weight, how you going to keep them off you. It's just a lot of things factor into that. But, it is what it is. Cotto, what's your name? Where you calling from?
Hey, what's up, Coach? It's Easy out here in Dallas.
Say Easy out in Dallas?
Yeah.
Easy. Talk to me, man.
What's up, man? Nah, I'm like you, man. I'm like, where's Big Charlo? Where you at, Cinnamon? Mm-hmm. Where's that Charlo at? Well, I'm with you, man. I think he should have did something crazy with the Mexican flag. Came out screaming USA, this and that, or something. Because I just seen the promotion is kind of lacking a little bit. I think you and Buzzer Ray doing the most promotion for the fight, I think.
Man, you know what, man? I kind of wish that I kind of wish that I would have been able to be MC that. Just be the MC, be the host of that. Like, bro, it is what it is. I kind of wish I would have been the MC of that, man, because I'm like, I know for a fact that I can do a whole lot better. I know I can do a whole lot better, man. I'm like, Brian Custer, the other guy, and this ain't no shade to Brian Custer. This not no shade to the other guy, but it's just too corporate, too, hey guys, how you doing, buddies? And yeah, this is just another fight. Like, it's times like this, I miss Don King. I miss Don King. Yeah. Now, you can say he's a crook and this and that, and all of that may be true. But I'm saying from a promotion standpoint, from creating energy, from creating excitement for a fight that's supposed to be a mega fight, Don would do that. You can say whatever you want to say about Don King. You can say he's a good talking ass nigga. You can say he got his hair stand straight up. You can say he robbed his fighter. You can say all of that. One thing you can't say, Don King in his prime, he don't know how to bring excitement for a fight, especially a fight that's supposed to be a mega fight.
Yeah, I think the last one I seen him do like that was when Severn fought Wilder. He got a real crunk at the press conference.
Right.
That's the last one. But if you see Booger Ray, I don't know. I think it was a fight hub. He talking about Charlo need to watch out. Canelo the killer is coming. The title said something like that. I was like, look at this dude. Look at this dude, man.
They be saying lame shit. Like, and then this is the thing, right? It ain't necessarily the questions you ask, it's how you ask the question. Like you gotta put energy into the words. Like when you say it with conviction. Hey, look here, man. Hey, Canelo. Now, Jermell Charlo has said a lot of things about you in the past. He said that you was a drug cheat. He said that you ducked his brother. He said that you've been picking and choosing fighters that you wanted to fight. Hell, I know that Leonard Ellaby gave you a hug and shook your hands, but do you remember a time where Leonard Ellaby was co-signing everything that Floyd Mayweather said about you? When Floyd Mayweather said, Canelo, steroid. How do you feel, Canelo, now that Leonard Ellaby, the CEO of Mayweather Promotions, co-signed Floyd Mayweather calling you a steroid cheat and a cheater in the sport of boxing? Now that you signed to the PBC with a 3-fight deal, now he's hugging you. Do you think that's genuine from him? And I sit right back and see what he say.
Yeah, I tell you, I think Canelo, he said he don't like the fakeness coming from Charlo. He I mean, come on, man.
Yeah,
what you doing, Charlo?
You get what I'm saying? So, but shout out to Easy from Dallas, man. Salute to you, fam. Thank you, brother.
Yeah. Oh yeah, appreciate it.
Y'all get what I'm saying? Like it's a quote unquote super fight. We don't need that. We don't need those type of questions. And they asking, hey man, how your mom's doing? She's okay? Yeah, man. I need your mother, man. That's so beautiful. I heard your mother. I heard your mother, she cooked some great macaroni and cheese yesterday. Hey, listen, you've been boxing for a long time, Canelo, and, who's your hairstylist? You got a nice hairstylist? Oh, yeah, I got a hairstylist down in Mexico. He do very, very well. Okay, that's great. Jermell, how you doing, man? This is a great fight you're going to have. You've been working very hard to get this fight. How does it feel now that you're here? Like this old lame softball ass shit like that there, man. True. They looking at me like I got 9 heads. Like I don't listen. I'm the bad guy. They looking at me like I'm the bad guy. Like I don't know what I'm talking about. Like I don't know what I'm talking about. Man, I know what the fuck I'm talking about, man. Cotto, what's your name when you're calling from?
Hey, Slim, what's good with you? This ain't no motherfucking fight. This is a fundraiser. This ain't nothing but a motherfucking fun. This ain't. Should have came in to mature some motherfucking accounts. Do you want your retirement fund matured? Cinnamon is there to do it. That's all this shit is, bro. It's pathetic, bro. It's absolutely pathetic, man. They threw this man in there like that, man. I swear to God, they threw that man in there like that to get this shit, man. This shit is out of hand, bro.
What's up, fundraiser?
That shit is. That shit is, man.
He said he was a fundraiser.
You know me, I'm always keep it 100, bro.
Ron,
shit ain't no
Ron, my nigga, boy, you a motherfucker, boy.
Man, I'm telling you, Mo. I keep it 100. I'm a huge Mel fan, but I'm real. Like y'all threw that man in there, no tune up, no nothing. If Mel felt like he could win, what Mel should have said was, I can get him on the back end. Let me get a quick tune up at 160 or something. Let me get a tune up at 160, and then I'll fight him.
Nah, he didn't do that. He went straight into the fight. Why? Because of the money. He's like, look, we need you to fund. We need you to fund these accounts, man. Go ahead and jump in. We know you about to get scalped, but just go ahead and mature these accounts we got over here. We need this. We need this Mexican. We need him bad. So just get time to go to work. Time to go to work. It is what it's going to be. But my whole thing, Mo, I'm really calling about the sentiment hate. Like, and you know me, I'm not even a sentiment fan, but it's like I'm calling in to defend this motherfucker because of the stupidity these motherfuckers saying that sentiment ain't fighting nobody. How many world titles have this man won? I swear I can't even count on two. It's more than what you can count on two hands, right?
Yeah,
I swear I can't even count how many. Yeah, so if he ain't fighting nobody, and maybe Dana White got a point, maybe boxing is some shit. Because if he ain't fighting nobody, then nobody's fighting nobody. So boxing is some complete shit. You dig what I'm telling you? It don't make sense. This man he had well over, I say 15. Let's just say 15 off the top of my head. Your favorite motherfucker in and around his weight class probably got 2 tops. Yeah. 2. You dig what I'm telling you? Maybe 3.
I mean, but see, Ron, that's always my argument. Okay, if you don't like Canelo, I ain't got a problem with none of that. My thing is, if your argument is he isn't fighting anybody and he's ducking certain fighters, I'm like, okay, if you want me to go with you on that, please, what are those other fighters doing that he's ducking? And when I look at those other fighters, and I'm like, man, these niggas ain't fighting nobody.
He not fighting nobody. So you telling me that Cinnamon ain't fighting nobody? That means 99.9% of the boxers ain't fighting nobody. Yeah. That's just what it is. You can't have that's cool. You don't have to like them. Boo, 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 boo. You can sit there and talk about Benavidez. Benavidez, Duck Morrell. Are y'all gonna mention that? No, y'all not. Exactly. So stop mentioning Benavidez. Benavidez they didn't want to put Benavidez in a Cinnamon fight. It wasn't Cinnamon. Cinnamon got his marching orders from Al. Al gave him, this is the bag, these are the fighters we want you to fight. And Al said, we're going to put this motherfucker that was sitting out for 16 months up there first because we like black versus brown shit first. That's how the shit went. If it was Benavidez, Cinnamon was like, give him to me. But they didn't want that. You could tell they didn't want it because they was on a motherfucking apology tour too. So everybody's kissing Cinnamon ass over there at PBC and it's acceptable. Y'all went from all this Cinnamon hate to kissing ass.
Yeah. Yeah, pretty much.
This shit is ridiculous, but I guess it's cool with you. I don't know. I'm from a different place, so I guess it's cool when motherfuckers go like that, where they from. But at the end of the day, the Cinnamon hate needs to stop. Cinnamon under 10.5. Put the house on it. I'm out, Mo.
All right, shout out to Ron Boy Fresh. DC, stand up. DC, stand up, man. Sorry about that, guys. I don't know. I'm sorry, but I keep kicking myself out of StreamYard. That's on me. That's on me, guys. I keep kicking myself out. You know, it got to be the week. Hold on. Let me make sure you guys can hear me. Carla, hold on. Man, let me make sure you guys can hear me. One more remote control. I got a remote control. Man, I'm so goddamn high right now. All right, cool. Okay, y'all can hear me. I'm so goddamn high right. Anyway, Carla, what's your name? Where you calling from?
What's going on? It's Rye from Raleigh, North Carolina.
Man, Rye, talk to me, fam.
Hey, what's going on? Hey, look, with that last caller said, like, that had me thinking a little bit, too, like, because I feel like, you know, people want to see this Jermell Charlo Canelo fight for the conclusion so they can see if, you know, Crawford is going to get Canelo next or is he going to get Jermell Charlo. And from the way things looking and from the interview I just seen Steve Espinoza do, I think they're going to give Crawford a hell of a hard time to get anybody over there. Like, unless he can get Canelo like he had Errol Spence where they was making the fight happen themselves.
Yeah.
I don't think Al Heyman is going to try to make it easy for Crawford to get nobody over there.
Yeah, I mean,
and like he said, yeah.
No. I saw the interview with I was going to shoot a video on it with what's the name, Espinosa. He was talking about they were talking about the rematch, the Crawford and Spence rematch, and he was like, well, it necessarily doesn't work that way, and that rematch may or may not happen, and I mean, if the contract might say that he gets to pick the weight, but if the 147, but it may not happen that way, and he was talking like Crawford don't
can't use that as leverage. What you mean use it as leverage? That's in the contract. It ain't no fucking leverage.
Yeah, that's in the contract. Stephen Espinosa is talking like he really, it was kind of like talking. Like Crawford ain't really got no leverage. Like both men made it clear. Hey, listen, man, this was in the contract. So as I said before, the show Stephen Espinosa, he's in bed with the PBC. Stephen Espinosa is not a independent person in this. He works for Showtime, but he's kind of like Al Heyman's boy. Stephen Espinosa is. So when he talks like he's a representative of Al Heyman and the PBC. No, nigga, you work for Showtime. You are a network, right? And your bosses, y'all do business, with the PBC like that. But what personal feelings you have towards a fighter ain't got nothing. You shouldn't have any personal feelings towards a fighter because you're supposed to be one of the network execs or something of that sort. So yeah, I caught that shit.
They really they really hate Crawford over there, man. I don't get it. Like they don't care the money that he's worth for, none of that. They just hate this dude for some reason. And one more thing I want to touch on, like, cause when Caleb Plant fought Canelo, right? Off top, the thing that was talked about was Caleb Plant getting $10 million, right? Yeah. Caleb Plant said he wanted $10 million, and that's what he ended up getting, right? Uh-huh. Why are they not talking about what Jermell Charlo getting? Like, I just feel like, they about to get, like dude said, man, they already gave Canelo a list of the 3 fighters he gonna fight, and I feel like, they getting shortchanged over there, Like, I don't think, it's probably the most money Charlo ever made, but it probably ain't, you know what I'm saying? It's probably look embarrassing to what Caleb Plant got, to be honest.
I mean, because you got to look at it. Jermell Charlo literally brings nothing to the table. For one, he's not a 168 pounder. That's one. For two, he doesn't have a belt. Mm-hmm. So there's really nothing like when Canelo fought David Benavidez. Caleb Plant. Canelo
to be undisputed.
Canelo was looking to become the undisputed super middleweight champion of the world. So he needed to get that last piece. He needed, he had something that Canelo needed in order to make history. Now that Canelo has made history, add this along his resume, Jermell Charlo ain't bringing shit to the goddamn table. Like, what he bringing? Lions only? Or like, what he bringing? So,
but they don't got nobody over there that bring nothing to the table. But I feel like he's still gonna try to, Al Heyman's gonna try to give them paydays to his fighters that he already got, and I feel like he's gonna try to block. Unless Canelo is on board with fighting Crawford, I heavily believe that, as much as everybody want to see that fight, I don't think it's gonna fucking happen.
No, I think. Let me tell you something. There's one reason why I want to see a Canelo win this fight, because I think once Crawford beats Spence in that rematch, that's if they have it, based on what Stephen Espinosa is saying. Once he does that, I think Canelo will fight Crawford. See, Canelo is not.
I know Canelo would.
Yeah, Canelo is not one of Al Heyman's boys. He's over there doing a 3-fight deal, but Canelo calls his own shots. Canelo is not, and Errol Spence called his own shot in making this fight with Crawford. He did it without Al Heyman. So my thing is, he's not Jermell Charlo. That's an Al Heyman boy. So he probably gonna do what Al tell him to do, and this and that. Hell, Errol was doing it for years. The one time he went against Al, he got his ass beat and knocked out. We saw what happened with that. So they're gonna use that as a teaching lesson. Look here, my nigga. Listen, I tried to keep Errol away from this nigga for 5 years. We don't like this nigga. We ain't want to do business with him. You messed around and cut me out of the picture when I was trying to lowball him, and you gave this man 50%, this and that. You gave him transparency, everything he wanted. Now he don't kick your ass. Now he got the leverage. So he's gonna use that.
But Canelo.
Go ahead, Canelo.
I feel like Canelo. I think he will too. Yeah, but you know what? I feel like he got a little more protection with PBC, because I feel like when he was with DAZN and De La Hoya, they were trying to push him to the Triple G fight, into the tough fight, and he was still making his own decision, like, I'm not taking that fight yet. You get what I'm saying? Like, at that point, I don't know if he's still going to be on that, but now he's with a promoter that's cool with keeping you away from the dangerous fights. You know what I mean? Like, we don't want to we want to find you something. You know what I'm saying? Like, so I hope it happens. It's just, you know, Espinosa making it look like, he making it look like they just don't like Crawford over there. For
all right, for sure. All right, but it is what it is. Hey, shout out to you, fam. Shout out to Rye. Salute, fam. No, I think this is the last call. I think Canelo fight him though. Shout out to Ebony, 76. Hey, okay. Dropping that quarter of a bam dub on your boy. Hey, Leroy.
Super chat.
Last call.
Playtime's over, boy.
Caller, hold on. Ebony, what to say? You say Mel mentioned he didn't have his hype partner, his brother Maul. Do you think this is why we sent a deflated Mel coach? If his brother is not there, and that's the reason why we sent a deflated Jermell Charlo, guess what? He in trouble. True. He's in trouble. Like when you've been boxing this long and you've been boxing this long and you've been at this level, you know, you boxing on this level. If that's what it is, sis, he in trouble. It's just simple as that, you know. So I don't know, you know what I mean. I don't know, but it is what it is. Everybody who gave a super chat, man, I didn't hit nobody with the huggy bear at all today.
Down from the bar, there's a platform stage. People pimping, sharp as razor blades.
Yeah, I didn't want to talk about Crawford and really Crawford. You know what I mean? I mean, you still got I Hate Terrence Crawford YouTube channels. They still ain't talking about Canelo and Jermell Charlo fight. They still talking about Crawford. Like literally, I saw a couple dudes. I said, y'all niggas still talking about Crawford? Like for real, y'all still talking about Crawford? Like really? Like it's 2 months done went by. It's over. Yeah, man. Let's look at his gloves again. I don't know now. You know he was over there with Snack. And you know, shit. I'm trying to figure out now. Now if he, you know, I'm like my nigga. You do know that we have a fight with Jermell Charlo and Canelo going down the pipe. Aren't y'all supposed to be all supporting all PBC? Yeah, man. But see, Crawford, what he did was, I'm like, bro, like your whole channel is dedicated to you're a black content creator. And you talk all this racism and blacks don't stick together. We don't do this and do that. But yet the example that you're giving is you're defecating on a black fighter every day of the week, multiple times a day, 7 days a week, twice on Sundays. Like you can't make this shit up. True. Really, you can't make this up. Anyways, let's go ahead and get on. We got another super chat. I got to get out of the way. Shout out to Roberto. Hey, okay. We're dropping that quarter of a bam dub on your boy. Hey, Leroy.
Super chat received.
Playtime's over, boy.
Roberto said moderator Rick has Canelo's nuts in his mouth. Roberto, why are you sending that to me? You get what I'm saying? I'm just asking, fam. Like, okay, whatever you and Rick got going on in the chat, that's between y'all. But like, why you sending that to me? You know what I mean? Like Rick, you know, why? I'm asking why. I'm asking why, fam. Whatever issues you and Rick got going, that's between you and Rick Timms. Rick Timms all right with me, man. He a part of the family, bro. He a part of the family. So, whatever y'all got going on, y'all got to handle that on, Roberto. That's between y'all. You know, it is what it is. But let's give everybody a round of applause. Here you go right here, man. Shout out to the Boston Prophet, man. Salute to you, fam. Shout out to Rick Timms. Shout out to Roberto Hernandez. Shout out to who else in the building? Marta King Boxing. Hey, okay. Shout out to the Prophet. Shout out to the Natural. Hey, okay. Shout out to Shad. Hey, okay. Hold on, let me move this over here. My bad. Let me move this over here. Shit, I'm sitting over here tripping, man. Hey, what is that you say, Coach? The Bud hate is real. I mean, it is what it is. Like me, I'm kind of like now I'm like me, I'm past it. Like we have a fight coming up, right? And you got extremes from all across the board. You got Canelo extreme fans. I do get that. I don't like them motherfuckers at all. We got the aerosexuals. That he got extreme fans. I don't like them. Furies. You know, Crawford have some as well. You know, it's just that, man, I just, you know, again, I love the sport of boxing. That's it. All this other shit, you like who you like, it is what it is. I don't care. I don't take this shit personal. Because guess what? I don't get any Mexican in the chat who love Canelo, you ain't making a motherfucking dime off of him. And he probably wouldn't piss on your ass. He probably wouldn't piss on your ass if he was on fire. Like literally. And Errol Spence, if you ain't met the dude and you talking about killing a nigga and going crazy for Errol Spence, he probably wouldn't piss on you. He probably wouldn't piss on you if he was on fire. Like all of these guys, like to me, this shit ain't that serious. It ain't never that serious with me. You get what I'm saying? I tell people time and time again, man, I don't give a fuck, man. If I ain't gonna be fanboying the D-Ride for your favorite fighter, man, you want to unsubscribe. I don't give a fuck. Listen, man. I'm a grown man, dog. I don't worry about niggas who don't like what I say or like. I don't give a damn. I swear to God, I don't. I'm gonna be over here at 3:00 every day. The people gonna show up. If they like it, they're gonna rock with it. If they don't like it, don't rock with it. That's that damn simple. True. Shit, I don't give a damn. Shit, you know what I mean? Like, shit, I'm nigga, shit. Cause as soon as I end this live, I'm finna smoke me some of the stickers of the Iggy. For real though. True. Yeah, so this is the last call right here. I'm finna smoke me some weed. That's what I'm finna do. Shit, I ain't finna be sitting here worried about this shit. Going to war with some niggas I don't know. I got a personal relationship with Crawford, so I mean that's something different. I know the guy. I got his phone number. Been to his house, and and I'm not even acting like that. Like it is what it is. So Cotto, what's your name when you calling from?
Hey, what's up, Coach? It's Mike from West Texas.
Mike from West Texas. You the last call. I'm gonna wrap it up. Go ahead.
Yeah, I was just calling because I wanted to ask you a question, man. I started thinking about it. Do you think that the reason Melo really staying low key, like he really ain't just bumping his gums, got to do with the trainer, Derek?
I don't know. I don't know. I don't know, fam. I don't have an answer. I don't have an answer for that.
No, I'm just saying the only reason I say that, I really do feel like, it ain't just humble him, but it's probably he's going into training Melo on a whole different type of level today, because of what happened with the Crawford. And I just think that they're really humbled and they're not going to make the same mistake they did when they went in to fight Crawford, where, they did a lot of bumping. Even Derek was doing a lot of bumping.
You know what, Mike? That you make a valid point. I didn't even think about that. I didn't even think about that. Like you said, that's a possibility that it could have been humbled from the Crawford fight. The thing that disturbs me is this. Derek James he made it kind of personal. Against the Crawford team and stuff like that, and that's fine. You made it personal. He kind of got out of character a little bit to me, and that's fine. But now you're in front of Canelo. It's like they seem so submissive and docile to me. And I'm like, oh, okay, so you had smoke for Bud and Bomac and all them and yada, 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 yada. But now I got to go look at this show. The brother said it's at the 39-minute mark. It's called Showtime Sports. Well, Derek James, he said he got to say, he thanked Eddie Reynoso and thanked Canelo and all this stuff. That I want to thank you, Canelo, for what you've done. Like, come on, man. Like, you get what I'm saying? Like, and now if you a diehard Canelo fan, then you probably feel like, hey, that's Canelo. I want you to worship him. I want you to smell his fart that come out of his ass. I want you to count the freckles on his face. I want you to, have and kiss him every day. Now you got some fans in the chat, diehard Canelo fans. Them motherfuckers feel that way. They really do. I'm not one of them.
Hey, look.
Yeah.
Coach, I'm a Canelo fan and I'm a Mexican, but I'm gonna tell you like this. Yeah. Like most of my best friends, I got family, they're all black. My favorite fighters are black. And I go for Canelo, but at the end of the day, you're right, man. I don't know this dude. He don't know me. I'm not finna have his baby. I'm not finna go to war for him. I tune in because, you keeping it 100. I'm not gonna agree with you on everything you say. It ain't gonna stop me from tuning in, brother. I've even shared with Cash App some money because, I don't see color. I see talent. I see skill. Your podcast is doing this thing. I'm glad I'm the last caller. I appreciate you, Coach. Keep doing your thing. Don't let these people get under your skin. You know what it is, man. Your enemies, my enemies, man. I got love.
Shout out to Mike West Texas. Salute, fam. Yeah, I ain't got no enemies. Listen, I ain't got no enemies on YouTube. I mean, I got some niggas I don't like and some niggas that don't like me, but I ain't got no enemies. You get what I'm saying? I mean, it is what it is. I'm gonna talk my shit. Niggas gonna talk their shit, and that's it. I just want to see the fight. Right now, again, I'm still leaning towards Canelo to win this fight, and I've been consistent. The reason why I'm leaning towards Canelo, it's one reason and one reason only. Jermell Charlo Canelo was a damn good fighter, dog. Canelo Alvarez is one of my favorite fighters, period. I love his trap counter game. I love his defense. He's a very, very slick fighter. Canelo can take a punch. He has a high ring IQ. His footwork is underrated. I know they say he's kind of flat-footed, but no, he has different levels, different punch placements. You see him thinking in the ring, figuring things out. He finds ways to win fights. He has a hell of a resume to me. Now, some people may feel like they don't like Canelo's resume. I'm not one of those guys. I think he got a good resume. I really do. And especially in comparison to the guys, his contemporaries, who haven't done a third of what Canelo has done. So I gotta give it up to him. I'm not a diehard Canelo fan extremist, but I'm not a Canelo hater. You get what I'm saying? I'm going to be honest. I'm going to try to be as honest as fair as I can. I like Canelo as a fighter. Did he get popped with clean buterol? Of course he did. But there's a lot of fighters got popped with illegal drugs. It's in that system. Fighters who I love very much. Some of my favorite fighters. Hall of Famers. The Roy Joneses. Doggone Mike Tyson, them used to snort coke. Sugar Ray used to snort coke. Roberto Duran. Just some of my favorite fighters have done a whole lot of goddamn shit. Goddamn Ray Robinson, sources say that he was a woman beater. And Ray Robinson, one of my favorite fighters of all time, ain't got nothing to do with drugs. So my thing is, when I look at a fight, I try to look at it from a skill set standpoint. Because at the end of the day, I don't give a fuck what color, race, nationality you is. That shit ain't got nothing to do with the left hand and the right hand. That shit ain't got nothing to do with hand-eye coordination. That shit ain't got nothing to do with footwork. That shit ain't got nothing to do with slipping and countering, trap countering. That shit ain't got nothing to do with bolo punches and lead right hands and lead lefts and angling in the pocket and all that stuff there. It ain't got nothing to do with that. I don't do skin color politics, and I don't do nationality politics in boxing. The reason why I don't do that because I've been watching boxing long enough to know don't none of that shit matter when you get in the ring. When you get in the ring, it's the best man. Skills pay the bills when you get in that goddamn ring. Outside of a fight that's being thrown and people taking a dive, outside of that, skills pay the bills in the ring. I get all the other shit. I'm Mexican. I'm going to ride with my Mexican brother. I ain't nothing wrong with that. I ain't tripping. But don't get mad at another guy who black because he's riding with a black fighter. See, that's what I don't like, the hypocrisy. If you tribalistic, ain't nothing wrong with that. Tribalism is a human trait. If you're tribalistic, you want to ride with your nationality, your race or whatever, me, Coach, don't have no problem with that. What I have a problem with is when you get mad when somebody else do it. You want a motherfucker because you love your fighter because he's of your race and ethnicity and nationality. You want another motherfucker to feel the same way you feel about your fighter. No, he doesn't have to feel that way. No more than you have to feel that way about his fighter because he's representing from an ethnicity standpoint or race standpoint or whatever. I don't give a fuck about none of that shit, dog. I'm telling you right now. Coach Malachi don't give a damn about that shit. We got 12 commandments that I go by religiously. You get what I'm saying? So, I mean, it is what it is. So I just want to give everybody a round of applause, man. Yeah, I just want to throw that out there. All the other shit, my nigga, don't mean a goddamn thing to me. I get two fucks about it. You know what I mean? But it is what it is, man. Once again, it's on. Before we go, we got to say all praises due to the Most High, the most exalted, the greatest human being on the planet Earth. Of course, I say that sarcastically, Mr. Al Heyman.
Well, I guess I got to be like everybody else and sing Al Heyman. I can quit my job now, baby. 6 figures, baby. You feel me? But a name. Do you have a name? Oh, nah, I ain't got no name,
Name them names, man.
They know who they is.
Name them names, please. The names need to be named.
They know who they is.
The Mexican monster.
Hey, man, shout out to Effin. Hey, okay. Shout out to Deal 87. Hey, okay. Shout out to Matthew Bishop. Hey, okay. Shout out to JRG. Hey, okay. Shout out to Average Boxing Fan. Hey, okay. These are all the super chats, guys. Shout out to Get These Hands. Salute, fam. Hey, okay. Shout out to Dr. T. Hey, okay. Shout out to Jesus Garza. Hey, okay. Shout out to Jet Stanfield. Hey, okay. Shout out to Ebony 76. Shout out to Roberto Hernandez. Salute, fam. You know, of course, you know I gotta say salute to the Tenderoni. I'm gonna do the Tenderonis first before I get to the phone calls. Tenderonis first before we get to the phone calls. Shout out to Summer in November. Shout out to Lisa Bells. Shout out to Passion for Beauty. Shout out to Elena. Shout out to Jackie Hernandez. Also, man, shout out to all of the members, man. All of the members. Shout out to you guys. Also, please sign up for the newsletter. That's so anytime I go live, you will get an email or a text message. Or a text message from me letting you know, guys, that, hey, man, I got a new video, the show coming on at this time. And you know we're doing a fight party Saturday, so please sign up for the newsletter. It's pinned to the top of the chat. Shout out to Elena. Shout out to Bless 365. Shout out to Jackie Hernandez. Shout out to Sheila. Shout out to La Jessica. Shout out to Nick Rich. Shout out to Food Revolution. Shout out to Green Eyes P. Shout out to the Duchess of Wisdom. Shout out to Letitia. Shout out to Kiki. Shout out to Ebony 76. Shout out to Mimi 24. Shout out to the lovely Miss Connie. Shout out to Fiona 2 from Duval. And shout out to Berenice Mendez. Let's give a shout out to everyone who called the show, man. We got a lot of callers, man. Shout out to Rob from Killer Cali. Shout out to Jermell from New York. Shout out to Jamie from New York 2 times. Shout out to Tough Glove Boxing. Shout out to Missy Mike, Indiana. Shout out to Roach from Houston. Shout out to Drew Holiday from Colorado Springs. Shout out to Abraham from El Paso. Shout out to Jesse from Killer Cali. Shout out to Jared from is that Jared from B-More? Yeah, shout out to Jared from B-More. Shout out to Josie from Tucson. Shout out to Martin from the town, Oaktown. Shout out to Real Lion from San Antonio. Shout out to Ralph from New York. Shout out to Jared from Tampa. Shout out to D-Block from Dallas, Texas 2 times. Shout out to Antisocial from the ATL. Shout out to Coach Eddie from the ATL. And we got a lot of goddamn calls, boy. God damn, boy. That's why I don't like talking about Canelo. When you talk about Canelo, man, it's just, god damn, my damn back hurting. Shout out to Coach Eddie from the ATL. Only reason I'm talking about Canelo this month and Jermell Charlo, because we got a fight coming up this weekend. After that, I want to leave this topic alone for a little while. Hey, we can always talk about Crawford and Errol Spence. Yeah, I ain't gonna. I'm tired of talking. I'm tired of talking about them, man. I'm tired of talking about them. Shout out to Yarmus from Brooklyn. Shout out to Martin from Jersey. Shout out to Marco from the 714 2 times. Shout out to Mike from Bridgeport, Connecticut. Shout out to Eddie from Hazel, Texas. Whew, I'm getting tired. Shout out to Damon Wester. Shout out to Easy from Dallas. Hey, shout out to Rob Boy Fresh. He said it's a fundraiser. I got that Rob Boy Fresh. He said it's a fundraiser. Hey, shout out to Ryan from Raleigh, North Carolina. And shout out to Mike from West Texas. Hey, he said it's a fundraiser. Hey, this stuff ain't no sense. Hey, man, y'all sit there. Hold on. How many likes we got? All right, we got to get the lights up some more, man. Hey, man, you sit there and watch the show, hate watching. As a matter of fact, if anybody feels that I'm a coon, Uncle Tom, sellout, want to send me gun emojis, sending me threatening DMs in my Instagram, telling me to drop the Addy, Riley, get him.
Look, fuck you, fuck the plane you flew in on, fuck them shoes, fuck the socks with the bell on it, fuck them cheap-ass cigars, fuck your yuck mouth teeth, fuck your hairpiece, fuck your chocolate, fuck Guy Ritchie, fuck Prince William, fuck the Queen. This is America. My president is black and my Lambo is blue, nigga. Now get the fuck out my hotel room. And if I see you in the street, I'm slapping the shit out of you.
I got a celebration dance for the Canelo fans. I didn't load it up. I have a celebration dance for the Canelo fans. Last time Canelo had a fight, when he fought, become undisputed, I had the celebration dance out, right? So we got a Mexican celebration dance for the Canelo fans. Right now, we do know that they celebrating already. They got a mariachi band out there. I saw the mariachi band. I said, oh, man, this nigga finna lose. They got the mariachi band out there. Booger Ray Leonard over there hugging them, giving them sugar. Doggone. They say Derrick James, thanking Canelo. I want to give a shout out to the mighty Canelo. They said Derrick James saying that, If some people saying Jermell Charlo shaking like booty meat, I'm like, man, I might as well go ahead and pull the music out, man. Canelo fans already seem like they know what time it is.
Get out while you can. Don't get a sucker no statue. Give him guts.
But let's say a special prayer, man, out there for all those niggas out there who got goose grease. If you a man that got goose grease and you got an attitude today, we're going to say a special prayer for you.
And I want you to hold on to God's unchanging hand, because he helped Joshua fight the battle of Jericho. Yes. He helped Daniel get out the lion's den. He helped Gilligan get off the island. Lord.
You know, for some people say that Jermell Charlo has been quiet. Normally they expect him to talk. Then some say that when the reporter asked Jermell Charlo, Jermell, why have you been quiet so much during this press conference when out of the 37 fights that you had in the past, you've never been this quiet before?
I plead the fifth. I plead the fifth. 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Anything you say, 5. Go ahead, ask me a question. Did you?
Shout out to Canelo and Jermell Charlo for bringing us back to big time boxing.
Don't ever forget, when I found you, you was strung out on coke. When I found you, you was like a big house, contemplating about killing yourself. So don't you ever forget who brought you to big time boxing. I drugged you back. I brought you back. I provided food and put food on your table for your family to eat. And I'm doing it for the second time. So don't you ever forget that.
So is that what Canelo told Jermell Charlo? This is why Jermell Charlo ain't talking trash? Don't you ever forget. You know what I mean? When I found you, you was strung out on coke. When I found you, you was making $5 an hour working at McDonald's. So don't you ever forget. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Who brought you back to big time boxing? I brought you back. You know what I mean? I put money in your pocket. I put food on your table for you and your family to eat. So don't you ever, I'm the one giving you your highest payday. True. I wonder if Canelo told Jermell Charlo that, and that's why Jermell Charlo is being quiet.
Now, I am the #1 contender. I'm tired of James the Poodle, Grim Reaper, whatever you want to call himself, ducking me. All right, I'm tired of man driving around town in 8 Rolls Royces. He ain't fought nobody. I'm still in a bro hand.
Hey, you ain't gotta like it, but you better respect it.
Nigga, when my name come up, respect it. Let's go. Stop playing with my fucking name. All 3 of y'all, stop playing with my name. I ain't gonna say it no more. Put some respect on my name.
You know, this is the Jermell Charlo that I was expecting to see.
Come fucking with me, you gonna get knocked the fuck out. I'm a knockout artist, baby.
That's the one I was expecting. That's the one I was expecting to see. You get what I'm saying? That's all I'm saying.
Don't ask me about Crawford, because that motherfucker ain't in my division. Like, we talking about a 147 pounder that was a 140 pounder. We need to fucking compromise. I get it. He won the undisputed, right? At 147 and 140. This shit is different when they get down to 147. How y'all want him to fight me? How are we talking about somebody that ain't even fought in the division? How do he just jump from there to there? Like, what connection do he got to this world?
You know, man, we got a good fight coming up, man. We need to celebrate. I promise you, I got some good Mexican music coming tomorrow. Y'all gonna love this here, man. This is a celebration. They got the mariachi band out there already. We're gonna go ahead and celebrate. As a matter of fact, we're gonna celebrate for Jermell Charlo. Some say this might be dead man walking music. You know, right now, but Jermell Charlo is going into the lion's den. He's a lion. He's trying to bring the bag back. We're going to do a celebration for Jermell Charlo.
Hey. Yeah. Oh, that look good.
I ain't got nothing to say, man.
Yep, that's right. I'm running things. Cream corn. That's why they call me that. Smooth. I got more measure for your pleasure. Stick with me, baby. I'll have you farting through silk. And let a nigga mess with me. I'll jump on him. All 93 pounds of pure dynamite.
Amen to all of my beautiful for sisters out there, man, if you're looking for a real man and you're trying to, trying to find a man who's down with the revolution, I got somebody for you. Dr. Umar, talk to him.
Sister Danielle, when are we going to have a Garvey baby? Lord have mercy, Sister Danielle. You must not have heard me. Sister Danielle wants to have a Garveyite baby with King Kong Alicia. Sister Danielle, and she fine too. Look at them eyes. Sister Danielle, listen, baby. We got to build the nation first. If I give up all my testosterone, I won't have no energy to build the nation. I got to build first, okay? We must build before the back shots. We must handle the business before the back shots. It is consciousness over the cookies. It is politics over the punani. It is revolution over the romance. Sister Danielle wants to have a baby with King Kong Alicia. She fine too. Lord have mercy. Might have triplets. But Sister Danielle, stay focused, my sister. Understand, overstand, and understand that the building, the nation building must come before the back shots. I said the nation building must come before the back shots. Brothers and sisters, we must stay focused. We must stay focused.
And guess what? For all of those out there, man, who may have some trepidation about Jermell Charlo is taking his fight seriously. You want to know how I know? I saw him jogging the other day.
Y'all better not have me on there breathing like Earl Spence. Earl Spence was in that bitch. I don't want that. I'm calling our directors. I'm calling out all the directors. He went for a run, he was breathing. Hell no. I'm gonna be a lion in that hoe. Pay-per-view. So Tom, Canelo, I want it.
Y'all see my dog. Jermell Charlo. He say, I'm a lion. Showtime, pay-per-view, Canelo, I want it. Y'all heard what my dog said. Shout out to Gloria Day and the fabulous Set Trips.
Gloria Day and the Set Trips.
These niggas don't play. These niggas don't play.
We don't play.
You ain't heard. They be tripping.
We be tripping.
So they swerving on. No faking and no snitching. And repping hard for the set. Oh, mamas, it ain't no lie. Because niggas gonna bust. Niggas gonna bust.
And all of the sisters out there, I kind of feel bad for a lot of the brothers and sisters out there because it's hard to find a real woman nowadays, and it's hard to find a real man. But if you're a woman and you're looking for a real man, I got somebody for you.
Hey, woman. Listen here. Since your man ain't got no heart, maybe you'd like to see a real man. I bet you stay up late every night dreaming you had a real man, don't you? I tell you what, bring your pretty little self over to my apartment tonight, and I'll show you a real man.
And to everybody, man, out there, man, again, Jermell Charlo, we celebrating. This is the Jermell Charlo celebration. We don't did one dance for him. I would be remiss if I don't do the Dallas signal. We got a dance coming out of Dallas. It's a very famous dance. It's coming out of Dallas. We gonna rep for Jermell Charlo. This, we gonna rep for Jermell Charlo because he is from Texas. Texas' very own. Shout out to you, baby boy.
I want to thank the whole hood who came out here. I love y'all. I did this for the hood. Y'all know I beat that boy.
I'm just saying, I had to do it, though. I had to do it.
Hurting the group? I'm the best thing ever happened to this damn group.
Nobody's bigger than the group.
Y'all ain't stupid. I'm the one selling the records. They coming to see me.
They coming to see the Temptations.
Ain't nobody coming to see you, Otis.
Hey, shout out to my dog, Booger Ray Leonard, man. Anybody that don't like Booger Ray, I got a problem with you.
Sunshine when Tank's gone.
I'll smack the shit out of him in front of everybody.
Only dark times for you.
I mean, just throw Haney's name in the hat. There is no fucking hat.
Ain't no sunshine when Tank's gone.
I don't play them type of games.
Leonard L.B. Why you always talking about me?
Did you fucking learn your lesson from that? With AJ?
Ain't no sunshine when Tank's gone.
I'll knock that motherfucker's hole out. Period.
Only dark times for you.
It ain't no hats to throw nothing in here. We running a fucking business.
Ain't no sunshine when Tank's gone.
You fucking idiot.
Leonard Ellaby. Why you always talk like?
Hey, man, y'all know what time it TI is. We got the celebration dance, man, for Jermell Charlo. You feel me? Boy, they say, boy, dog, on the Jermell Charlo pull this off. If Jermell Charlo pull this off, boy, it's gonna be something else, boy.
Nigga, I'm talking face on the brochure.
Boy.
Lights out, hear me? Clap on, clap off.
Okay.
You got me fucked up, cuz.
Hey, man, I see you guys tomorrow. Hey, shout out to Knockdown 305. Hey, y'all know I be with the bullshit. Y'all know I be with the bullshit. hey, I mean, you know what, man? I mean, I like to laugh, dog. So I'm the type of dude, I like to laugh all the time, dog. I ain't got time to be getting all stressed out and another nigga feelings. I'm like, dog, I'm gonna smoke me some weed, laugh, we gonna talk some shit. And that's it, dog. All the other shit, man, I ain't, man. Hey, anyway, I do be snapping sometimes, though. That is true now. Hey, but you know what? True. Y'all know I'm bipolar and I got ADD. So between my bipolar and ADD, you know, that's a lethal combination. Anyway, shout out to my main man Rick Tills, man. Shout out to Roberto Hernandez. Shout out to Jamie Rivera. Shout out to Oscar. Shout out to Jason Phillips. Shout out to Martin King Boxing. Mailman Mac. Shout out to Kendall Price. Shout out to Mizzy Mike. What's going on, fam? Shout out to Jamie Rivera. Shout out to WP Salute. Anyways, shout out to Jason Phillips. Shout out to Knockdown 305, Dade County's finest. Shout out to Lonnie, man. Lonnie, salute, fam. Chicago, stand up. Shout out to Nelly Content. Shout out to Weedy Gonzalez, salute. Shout out to Schoolo X-Man. Shout out to Swat Jones. Shout out to Flex BK. Shout out to Tough Glove Boxing. Shout out to JC in the building. Shout out to Caps Lock, Delete, salute, fam. Who else we got? Shout out to Reborn 325. What's going on, fam? Shout out to Mimi 24, salute, sis. Shout out to Kendall Price in the building. Shout out to my sister Bless, man. Bless, I love Bless, man. Shout out to Bless 365, man. Shout out to Bless, man. Shout out to all the sisters, man. You know, you guys know me now. The old boy now. The old boy is sweet on the tenderonis, the honey dips, and the PYTs. I kind of like the honey dips and the PYTs and the tenderonis better. They act a little better than some of the guys. some dudes, and y'all act like y'all suffering from too much gooch grease, man. That's why we need to bring the tenderonis, uplift the tenderonis, uplift the honey dips, uplift the PYTs, and let's get rid of the gooch grease. You get what I'm saying? Shout out to Nelly Content. Shout out to Elena. Salute, sis. Hey, just take that in mind. Take that in mind. Tomorrow, we got 2 days before we get the fight. Tomorrow, we have prediction day. We're going to make our predictions. And Saturday, we have the fight. We have a new celebration dance we're introducing to the chat. It's going to be, it's a good one. It's a good one. Somebody sent it to me in my DM. On IG. So I told them I'm going to put it on the show. That's what I'm going to do. But I'm going to see you guys tomorrow, 3 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. And I got a video dropping tomorrow. But since we got a lot of tenderonis in here, man, we might as well go ahead and make it do what it do, man. We got a lot of tenderonis here, man. And I would be remiss. Guys, if I didn't play this for the tenderonis.
Forget me not.
Hey, man, shout out to everybody in the chat, man. I forgot, man. MK Productions, Rick Timms, just everybody, man. The one Mr. Ham, if I forgot you, please forgive me, man. There's so many people in the chat. Can't see everybody, man. But see you guys tomorrow at 3 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. We're going to have a hell of a show tomorrow. Listen, please, I want everybody to participate in the poll. Call the show. We broke a record last time on the phone calls. We had like 35 calls. We're going to call the show, make your predictions, and keep it moving. See you guys tomorrow at 3 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. You know my motto, don't meet me there, beat me there. Peace.
Man, I'm out of here, bro. Let's go.